feel like absolute garbage.
You know what? I'm gonna
Wow.
let you live with the fact. I'm gonna let you live with the knowledge that Moss is my real name.
There you
No,
go.
Wow.
you can't curse me with this. You can't.
That's Mr.
Wow.
Moss to you.
So we are live in chat. If you're wondering what they're talking about,
What the hell?
Noelle just told Moss that his name was essentially the name of an animal. It's something she'd only bestow upon a pet, and he is now very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do the Elephant Man quote now. I'm not an animal.
Well, I can tell just how welcome, because this is a game for people. So later, guys.
Oh, whoa, look what you did. Look what you
Are you gonna say my
did.
name too? Is that what's going on now? You're just
What
going
was that?
around being like, are you gonna say that you hate my name too?
Why would I hate your
Wow.
Going around saying you said Erudia or Erudia is a name for a Muppet and should be banned from everything. And then you said Moss sounds like a name that should only be given to a pet. And Moss' name, I don't understand what happened to his parents because they should have never named him Moss. So I
If
mean, you're
it's-
just going around. So I mean, am I next? What's going on?
I assumed that Moss was not his actual legal birth name, which now I'm questioning this and feel bad. And I
You
blame
know what
Rude Guy.
assuming makes out of you and me? Idiots.
Yeah. Good
You
job.
tell her, Moss.
That too.
Wow.
I'm so disappointed in you, Noelle. Bullying your players.
Bully? I don't bully. I
Are
still
you doing this?
I
Are you doing this
maintain
because
it's
we're
not
the,
his not his legal name.
No.
No,
Are you
no.
doing this because we're the retarded class?
No, I was just about to say, Sevi, listen. Before you came on, before you hopped in, she was literally belittling us, telling us we were the reject class, the bad kids, and
Wow.
she was bullying us. She was.
I thought she was doing the, you mess with the bully, you get the horns thing. And we're in detention in Breakfast Club still, and we will always
Oh
be
my
in Breakfast
gosh.
Club detention.
Wow.
But that would
Wow.
make you the cool kids.
Well, yeah, that's the point.
I am the cool
problem
kid.
kids are the cool kids. They don't
Well,
get movies
see,
made about them.
yeah.
The AP kids don't get
You-
movies.
Yeah. Somebody
You
said I was
see-
Emilio, so I'll stick with it.
Emilio.
Emilio.
Oh, you see, I said you were the other class was the AP class, not that you weren't the fun class. And you all got bent out of shape because you were like, we're not in the advanced class.
No, your exact words, we were the bad class. We were the bad kids.
It is really fun. It is really fun to watch retarded kids learn to tie their shoes. So
Wow. That's where Noelle gets her kicks, clearly.
Cooking, the two guys with Down
Okay,
syndrome that were cooking.
I will say I will have a heartfelt apology to you all. You all have an item in your possession right now that is extremely useful to you and can make an upcoming challenge very, very simple. If you use it in the
What
way that it
item?
is meant,
So you're calling
I
us
will-
dumb.
I
Understood.
will take back. I will apologize.
But I don't
But-
have an item.
Uh,
I have
you
a
picked
steel
it up.
mirror.
I don't have an
A
item.
steel mirror?
I have a car.
I'm
I have a
not telling
plant.
you what it is.
I have a comfort
That would
plant.
defeat the whole point of what I just said.
Noelle, if I throw
Anything other than a mirror in my gear.
my comfort plant at a bad guy and it kills them, will you count that as using an item in my possession?
God.
No, this is an item you picked up that has a specific plot.
Oh no!
Put something around the plant's neck.
Wow.
For
Who
the
did that?
record, Noelle, I never got my magic item.
Oh, yes, you do. You should all have them. They're in your abilities. And I said you could personalize it if you wanted it to be a tattoo or an amulet or something to you because they will upgrade as you go along
But I don't have it.
It's under your edges and hindrances page. I think yours is something about being indomitable or something. Can't roll.
Could be the last entry. Might be the last entry.
Yeah.
Delusionally something.
Oh yeah, what did I call yours?
Oh, okay.
Delusional and vulnerability.
That's what it was.
Once
That's what
per
it
game,
was.
You may make a wild attack without becoming vulnerable. Okay.
All right, Noelle, take control of the circus.
Okay. Well,
I'm not
one,
a circus. A circus
I
isn't
didn't
here.
create the circus. The circus came to me. Like,
As it often does.
What did
hello,
I do?
chat. I'm sorry that I didn't say hello and say how happy I am that you are here, spending your evening with us on this fine Friday evening. I hope your week was wonderful. I hope you're going to have a very happy Easter this weekend. Yeah, so we're back in the crazy house, literally, with our absolutely wonderful crew here. So let's go around and say hello to everybody. I'll start with Chrysanth.
Hello. No, I'm tired. I'm hosting Easter this weekend, so I am doing all the cleaning tomorrow and then all the cooking the next day, and I am making a lamb, a ham, and a prime rib.
What is wrong with you?
Wow.
I'm making just a ham and I'm going to die.
I'm hosting 11 people, possibly 13.
Oh, no, I don't have that many. No. So,
So it's gonna be fun.
well, my full sympathy. I wish you luck. And Frost, how are you?
I'm doing well. This is just I've been eating popcorn in my brain here because I don't actually have any popcorn, just listening to all the back and forth here. It's hilarious. But I also just noticed on my sheet since last session, I don't know how this got here, under my skills, I have a skill called skill.
Good.
Oh, very
That's a good
sure.
skill.
And it's at a D4. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So magically, somehow my goddess gave me a skill called skill.
Good job.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to use it on something. Let's see what happens when I roll skill. Hey, look at that.
Nice. You succeeded in skill.
Amazing.
Skillful.
Skillful. Yes, exactly. I don't get it. I think I'm deleting that from my character sheet.
All right. And then Erudai, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Happy to be here and can't wait to hang out. Another little known fact for chat about some of our backstage interactions. We were all talking about, RPGs that we like. I was talking about, Bugborg and how we're going to make Chrysanth play that. And, Frost was talking about Deadlands, the original. And Noelle, of all the games she could have picked to tell us about, she told us about the one where you get to be people pretending to be bears, pretending to be people, stealing honey.
Bears pretending
So
to be
she-
people. To
So she
steal
picked
honey.
the one furry game out of every RPG to ever exist and gave that as her example of her favorite RPG.
That is
So I just
not
want
the
you
first
guys
one
to
I
know. I just want you guys to know that was her first choice. Awfully strange and convenient, I would say.
It was not. Yeah, I can't believe. You make me so mad because
Yeah,
you lied
you
so much.
said it. You said it. We all witnessed it. Nugget, did she say it?
Something to that effect.
Yeah,
but that was
exactly.
not the
See,
fir-
yeah,
that
that's
was
that's
not
exactly
the
what she
first
said.
thing she said.
Moss, is that what she said?
I am gonna stay out of it.
Oh, she said you had the name of a dog. Did she say it?
She's the GM and she
Wow.
controls the
I
fate of my
said
character. I'm gonna let it.
Wow. Wow.
Hey,
She's a
I
GM that can't
didn't
hit
hear
anything.
Noelle say that. I didn't hear Noelle say that at all.
That's because you weren't there because you showed up at the last 2 minutes.
I
Wow.
was busy. I was playing Warzone.
I tell you what.
I tell you, my pregnant ire is going to rain down upon you, Erudai.
Wow.
Ire. I like it.
I'm gonna let Noelle take care of benefits and super chats and explaining the bar and all that fun stuff. But what I do want to do real quick, we finally got our Streamlabs back, and we had some tips that came in that we never got to read, and I wanted to read them out loud really quick to make sure that those people did not get forgotten. Lost my tip history page. Where did it go? Son of a okay, here it is. So we had Moss's favorite, Baby Gap. Sent quite a few actually. It looks like So Baby Gap says our focus groups have identified that Nomi should also be included in the family photo with those sailor cute outfits as the older sister or mom. Moss and Chrysanth, how do you feel about Nami Mommy? Benefit for Nomi. And then Baby Gap says, Moss, it seems you're having trouble accepting Nomi Mommy, Mommy Nami. We need you to feel comfortable so we can get an authentic family picture. You will be such a cute little sailor. Then Baby Gap also says, we are flipping the Christmas gender role script for our commercials. Sevi, we are looking for a strong female Santa Claus who doesn't need a Mr. Claus. Moss, your lispy tones are needed for the voiceover, and Chrysanth can be an elf. Benny to Sevi. And then Noelle's missing Dorito bag says, Yub Nub, benefits to Dan. That was the previous show. So if he didn't get that, I guess give it to him next show.
I will give this to Dan. Grudgingly.
Listen, it's just because the secret about your Dorito bag got out is not our fault. Baby,
Sounds so gross.
baby Gap. Look, a little nacho cheese fingers just makes the process a little bit tastier.
No.
Baby Gap for $1 says Frost gets it. Chainmail is so hot right now. The tariffs won't allow us to capitalize on the trend. And then Noelle's missing Doritos bag sent another $20 to say, to secure a spot on Legend Seeker, the rumor is Arudai makes Moss whisper using this voice to put him to sleep every night, but Thursday. Benefit to that poor guy Moss. Amazing.
Oh, I don't remember that one. That's nice. I don't remember getting that.
Is what that is.
I don't know. I know there was at least 3 of those that weren't read, but I went 2 back just to be sure. But there you go. Streamlabs is back.
Is the alerts set up? Because it didn't show up.
I am not sure, but I do know at least the bar is working. I can see that.
Shit. I'm gonna send you the widget so that you can add the alerts when people send super chat.
Okay. Well, while you do that, we still haven't said hi to Moss. Hi, Moss.
You haven't said hi to me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going in this order. I see you on my screen. You just happen to be last.
Bark, bark.
Wow.
No, bark. I'm telling you, you're now messing with my perception of true reality, and it's making me upset.
Ooh, I'm really getting into character now. I love it. No, yes, thank you for, well, I say thank you for having me. I'm going to be here for a while, whether you guys like it or not. So I'm glad to be here. I love this character. I love this game. Let's get freaky. Oh, was that? No, I'm going to take that one back.
Not too freaky, though.
I'm going to say the line. We're not that kind of stream. One day it'll be true. Okay. And then last but certainly not least, Sevi, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm glad that I'm the only normal person in this stream. So I can't wait to bring some normalcy and help people ground themselves into what is real and what is not. So I'm
X's
excited.
I feel like you're
X's
more
and
grinding them into meaty pulps, but you know.
No.
If no one survives, she's the victor, and the victor writes history.
Arudai, did you fix it?
I just put it back in, so we will see.
All right, let me test it then.
So before a quick recap, and while they fix the thing, I will go through benefits from last week and get us all caught up with that. So for fan art, we had a picture of Dae'Breik, Daryl, and Godwin by Sassy Witch. Fantastic as always. Go and check that out in the fan art section over on the Discord. And then let's see. Oh, I lost it. Hang on. We had 99 likes. So 36 of those were redeemed. So what we have in total is 2 bennies to Arudai, Frost, and Chrysanth, and 1 benny to Sevi and Moss. And then we also had a super chat from Cajun Corey, which says, Benny to Chrysanth, I feel like being nice for once. So thank you, Cajun Corey.
But why would you be nice to her? What?
And then we have Baby Smelly Plant. And it says, Mommy.
No.
So I'm assuming that that's another Benny for Chrysanth.
Why?
I think it's one of your little saplings.
Oh,
You're propagating. It's adorable.
no, Noelle, don't. Do you know what's gonna happen if you encourage this?
Oh, she's gonna have little seedlings.
I mean, in my current
Wow.
condition, I understand exactly what's happening. So, so, you guys last week happened across some what appeared to be prisoners. One was a ghoul, and one was someone who was clearly having mental issues. And Mirashi murdered the ghoul, and then I guess he took the crazy person as a slave. I don't know. They're dragging them around and are now in another battle with you know what? I don't. Did you see what you're fighting? I'm not even sure. Did you see the nurse?
I mean, it's in the
You
trailer, but
you gave a description, but
Okay.
it was vague.
Are
It's
we
vague.
taking the bennies right now or after? Because you guys are taking them right now, and I was gonna wait until after the fight.
We could do either, I suppose. I can take.
take back off.
Mm-hmm.
Got a bunch of them. I don't have Sevi levels of bennies, but I've got some.
Right, there we go.
Okay.
I don't have
Um,
a trust fund. Mirashi
yeah,
trust fund.
you did indicate there was
could wait.
someone in there.
We could
Okay.
wait until see if we actually need those bennies.
Yeah, because I've got
Yeah,
like
but-
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
might
have
be okay.
10 for some reason, and that feels wrong. I don't think I should have 10.
No, I think
If you want to get them out.
It was probably because we spent some, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, just 3 quick things. First, there is a bar over Noelle's head, and when we go to the other page, it'll be over the map. That is our miracle bar. When you guys send donations, even if it's not to buy a Benny, even if you're just saying hi in a smaller denomination or whatever, when that bar crosses 100, the whole team gets a Benny. And if it does that 3 times, the whole team gets a conviction, which is really nice. And then also, if you hear any sound, music, sound effects, anything like that, and it's not coming from our lips, that's going to be from Sirenscape.com. Not a sponsorship, but so long as you know that's where we're getting those sound effects, they won't copyright strike our channel, and we appreciate that. And then last but not least, if you missed last episode, and or maybe you saw it and you can't remember some things, or you got questions about our characters or anything that's happened, you can go to our Discord and go to the channel for Strange Aeons, and there is a bot in there called Archivist. You can ask Archivist questions, and it'll respond to you in the form of an Eldritch God and fill you in. So you can catch up on things or try to remember things maybe that you can't recall. It's a pretty cool tool. So shout out to them too, archivist.ai.
Excellent. All right. Yes. I think we're just fighting. I think that's where we left off. So, just so you guys remember, I'll read you the description of the room again, because I feel like I at least did that there are what you're looking into has several large tables and huge wash basins that look like they're equipped to handle laundry for, probably hundreds of people. But it looks like it's been repurposed for some kind of like gory, weird surgery. The last table is heaped with remains of corpses, and there's piles of them discarded in the corner. There's like a stained sheet that hangs between some of the basins. So you can see, the only thing you can really see is a lantern shining at the far end of the room. It's causing a silhouette of a figure down there. So that's probably what you saw, is just the silhouette of this figure that well, you probably assume has something to do with these corpses. So I guess we're just a fight, and let me turn on the mood music. And then we'll adjust that because that's really loud.
Yeah, that's pretty loud. There we go.
Ouch. Good. Better. Oh, whoa. It went way down. Is that better?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay. So I guess I start. I have a ghoul. Oh, does anyone want another card? Did we do any wanting new cards before we did this? I don't think we did.
Nah,
Mm,
I'm all right.
no,
Not
no,
with that
no.
lineup.
Nope, gonna live with it. Hopefully.
Okay. All right. Well, ghoul first, but you're all very far away, and I don't know. Oh, he's really far away. You're not even like properly in the room.
Can I ask? Who took the red leather boots? Did somebody take them and wear them?
I think you took them, but I don't know that you have donned them. I guess I don't know if you're
Okay.
wearing them. You
So
can
I
if you
took-
want. If they,
Alright.
I mean, they might be tight or not fit well. I mean, they're not, might not be meant for you.
Okay. Do they look like they would fit me?
Sure, well
Oh,
enough,
shit.
I guess. Like, it wouldn't give you the clumsy condition. Like,
I don't have. I need somebody to fix my permissions because I can't add stuff to my sheet.
hang on. I can do that. Why is it doing this? It says you're the owner.
Well, it's all
Do
grayed out.
I need to copy the copy?
We're gonna start losing parts of her.
I know, dude.
Copier.
I know, we're...
It's
I
just
guess I'll-
grayed out.
Let me see.
I mean, we can do it later. It doesn't have to be
Okay.
done today. But
Okay,
like, I
we'll
was
figure-
adding. I wanted to add the items that we found to my sheet so I could have them there. But
Okay.
we can do it
Well-
later.
Okay. All right. So for now, I think
I do have
to...
the lantern. It's out. The lantern that we found, that is out. And
I will make you lanterny momentarily. Okay, let me take this turn because this is an easy one. We're just gonna move up here because I really can't do anything with you at the moment.
Oh, I know why you have 10 bennies.
Yeah, why?
Because you also got the 2 jokers at the end last time.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
oh wait, hold on. Wrong DM.
Everybody is so far away.
Just like in the plan. Because we totally had a plan.
I can't even see.
I can't really do
You're at range.
anything.
That's good. That's where you want to be.
I'm
Daryl.
gonna hold the doctor, move to the ghoul. Because if you hold, you can act as an interrupt, right?
You can attempt to interrupt, yeah.
You
Okay.
could attempt to it, or you
Yeah.
lose your turn if you fail.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
it's-
give it a shot. I
Yeah, if
can't
you
do
hold, you
anything
can
with
either
this.
you can choose to go after an actor, which is guaranteed to work, or you can choose to interrupt, but then it's a contested roll, and if you fail, you lose your turn.
Gotcha. Well, I can't do anything at this present moment anyway, so I can at least go after one of you and perhaps do something effective. And then we'll move you up for defensive purposes and call it Mirashi's turn.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. If I take out the steel mirror and look in it, or can I like flash it around, can I see anything?
You can see your reflection.
Okay, so that's not it then. Okay. I'm gonna go on hold.
Okay. Mirashi also on hold, which makes it Daryl's turn.
Really, Dimples? You just gonna stand there? Oh man, I'm gonna peek in the room, see what's going on. Oh, that don't look good.
Yeah, and maybe you can shoot them.
That's a big maybe.
Are
What is
you
my
really
range?
that bad of a shot?
Well, the question is, what is my range? 5, 10, 20? Ooh.
Yeah, you might,
Oh, that's gonna be a big penalty.
yeah.
All right, let me see how close I'd have to get to. Okay, I just go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have to run. I'm gonna try it though.
You just get somewhat closer and then shoot.
I'm squishy. I'm not gonna stay at the front, but I'm gonna run in there and try to shoot. I'm gonna do my run, my pace die to see how far I can get. All right, that'll be enough. So I can run in to here, and I will shoot at a ghoul. I'm only gonna do the one action, and I'll do it with the running. Not gonna do a cold shot. There we go. That'll at least hit.
Ooh.
That'll at least
Oh.
hurt.
Yeah, I think. Oh. Ow.
Goodbye, ghoul.
Oh my god, I can't even see him like rolling.
No, it's definitely dead.
Goodbye.
I don't see
can't
his
see the dice?
rolls. No, I can't see the
If
dice.
you refresh your browser, does it come back?
Right.
My Okay, I moved back. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Which makes it Oliver's turn.
Is it gonna be difficult terrain or anything to get past Mirashi to look in this room?
No, you can pass through her square. It's not gonna make it double the distance or anything like that. Not like difficult terrain would.
Okay. I'm just gonna. I suppose. Oh man, I don't want to be the only one in here, but I assume that people will follow me in eventually. So I'm gonna move. Oh, why can't I grab my token now?
You can move with the
There we
arrow
go.
keys.
There you go.
You can.
Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3.
And then you hear the door
What is the
click behind him shut.
range? What is the range on my short bow? Shoot. Do you remember what the range on a bow is?
It should say right on the bow. Hang on.
Why does it not say?
Short bow. Hang on. It is 12, 24, 48.
12, 24, 48. And that's 12 squares?
No, in this, what do they say? Like, because it's feet, right? It should be feet.
12 feet?
It's like inches, yards, whatever.
Inches,
But I thought it was,
they measure it in inches, like on the table for Savage Worlds, but
Okay, which would
I don't
be
know.
probably a square, I would assume.
Yeah, it's a square.
Okay, so I'm gonna, let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, I want to move over in this corner, and I'm just gonna, I guess, loose an arrow at this guy. Maybe if I can get it to work right. It's been a long day, guys. Oh, that's a rapier. Boop. Bow. Ki. Damage. Oh, that's cool. I saw the arrow effect. Dope. Oh, all right. I think.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
you
I
know
love
what?
the
I
little
had
arrow.
sneak attack equipped to that too. Here,
Oh yeah, so that should be a 6.
here. You want me to roll it again?
No, it should be a 6. Oh, why can't I?
I think she can delete it too. If she expands it, the DM has an option to delete it or mitigate it.
Yeah, hang on. I can delete it. Oh no, I can lessen it.
But its toughness is a 7, so we know it didn't.
Yeah, it wouldn't hit if it's a 6, which is what it would be.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, I don't see
Can I
it. Damn.
reroll it with a Benny. If I re-roll it with a Benny, would that negate, or would it re-roll with sneak attack? Do you think?
Even if it did, she can delete it. But
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
okay.
just take it out. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna spend a Benny to re-roll it. Even worse. Oh well, I'll still
No,
shake it.
I mean it's still shaking.
Okay, I'll shake it. Ha! Take that, you dastardly fiend!
oh god. Oh god.
All right. So
smiles upon you.
so that makes it Godwin's turn.
Oh God, your uncle makes me nervous. Very, very nervous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's within range of his bolt.
My uncle's
So
a great
he
man.
No.
is
And
going
Lord
to
of
move
Darkness.
1, 2, 3. He's going to attempt to use his power that he used from his eyes before, which he's a little confused about, but he's going to try it. He is going to focus. Why does Radiant Fist turn down? That's supposed to be off. Let's try that again. Let's try it without the Radiant Fist thing. There we go. And we can add a damage to it. I can't do Greater Bolt, but I can do damage. And we will set that and we'll roll it. And we'll hope that we don't critically fail, like I did last time.
Oh no.
Well, it's a good thing I have that that die there. Yeah, so the wild die went crazy. So this thing is going to take a bit of damage.
I think it might be fried. Yikes.
So yeah, the gold beams shoot out of his eyes and possibly obliterate this thing unless it rolls really high.
I really can't. No, it's no bueno. It's that one is fried ghoul.
And he just, after his eyes cool down, he's just gonna look over at Oliver and just give him a thumbs up as his eyes cool down and go back to the normal placid gold color they are. He's like,
Nice.
And
I
I then
love this.
can
The
I
days
move
of
in
Uncle
now?
burned through
Hello?
you too.
I'm sorry.
Can I move after Frost?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
I didn't
So
realize that we could roll stealth as a free action. I'm gonna remember that now.
Yep.
I was a fool.
All right. I'll go over here. Hold on. 1,
Can we really?
6.
At the end of your movement, yeah.
Okay. If any creature that tries to harm me, can I say if any creature tries to harm me I will attack it from here and just kind of, or can I not do that?
You can't
Wait a
hold
minute.
actions.
You could put yourself in complete defense mode, which gives you +4 to your parry, and you won't be able to do anything the rest of the turn.
All right, I'll put myself in complete defense.
Okay.
Okay,
I
I think
take
you
that
just do
back.
that because
No,
Okay.
I'll just we'll just think just manually.
Okay. Oh no,
Okay.
I take that back. I apologize. I think the way that this is written, I think you have to be in stealth, and if after you complete a movement to maintain stealth, you can roll stealth as a free action.
Yes. Okay, that's correct.
Yes, I mean, there is a yellow icon you can't put on yourself in the conditions. It's called defending. I don't know. I think it adds as a +4 to you. I don't know.
it usually does if you use those little icons.
Oh, I see it. Okay,
Yep.
there you go.
Okay. So I'm actually going to, because now that's Mirashi. The nurse is gonna go after Mirashi after that barrage of attacks. She'll, yell out, "Useless sacks of flesh!" And she's gonna kind of turn around with her sharp knife and start making her way towards you all.
Why was she given the Benny?
What, Benny?
Oh, I don't know. It just says no. It says Noelle was giving a Benny and Dr. Oste was giving a new Benny.
I spent a Benny earlier.
It says,
Oh, is it working now?
yeah, it literally said wild. It says Noel's was given a new Benny. Dr.
But
O's
I
Benny.
thought we already got those bennies.
Oh,
Well,
it's because you
Oh,
came off
because
hold. Yeah, so just
I came
take
off
your bennies
hold.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. I forgot it does that, doesn't it?
Okay, so I will minus out 2 bennies. There we go. But she still couldn't really do anything. You're all still too far away, so okay, we'll get there eventually, but that makes it Daybreak's turn.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then 3. I'm gonna move. Oh, come here. I can't move.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, is that you or is that me?
Yeah, that was me. Why can't you move?
I can't move.
Are you in
You-
the measuring tool? You have the top 2.
Oh yeah,
selected?
you gotta click on the little
Oh.
person icon. There
Okay,
you
there
go.
we go. Okay, I.
Also, logistical question. Is she dragging that prisoner with her or leaving her behind? Or him behind?
Yeah, I'm kind
Oh.
of just looking at him, and then I'm just gonna try to tug the chain. Be like, you wanna come over here? Is he gonna come? Is he gonna come over here?
I mean, not willingly. You just beat the crap out of his cellmate. I mean, you murdered his cellmate in cold blood. He's not gonna willingly go anywhere with any of you crazy
Okay, so-
people.
So then I'm just gonna pat his head and drop the chain.
oh no! Just wait until Mirashi finds out. She's gonna go kill him now.
Stay,
I mean,
boy, stay.
Because the entire thing I said, like, you have to comply. That was the entire thing.
I mean, if he stays there, then no one will know.
Well, I mean, that's assuming Mirashi finds out.
Yeah. 6. So if I.
Daryl's gonna see the Daybreak go past them, look back and see the loose prisoner, and he'll be like, great.
Well, yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's the extent of my movement. And I'm going to do 2 actions. I'm gonna lower trait. So what is it? Do that. Let's see how that goes. Nope. I'll use my reroll on that, my free one. There we go. That's better. A little better. And I will lower her fighting. And then I will try that again.
What, to do the same thing again?
Yeah, but with a different trait.
Okay, okay.
Oh God, it's Sevi all over again. I'm sorry, Noelle.
There's no winning here.
You know what?
I didn't do anything.
She's doing the My Queen, reducing every trait that exists.
Reduce and
do.
boop. It's a great spell. I think it's underutilized.
It is a good spell.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna spend a Benny on that. Try again. Come on, give me something. Nope, same thing. Okay, well, it's only gonna happen once then. Her fighting's down.
Okay, so I reduced the fighting. Okay, and that brings us to a new round.
And Noelle, don't forget you gained a Benny.
Gained a Benny? Why did I
Yes.
gain a Benny?
But she spent a Benny.
Oh, because
These
she's
are the
been
good kids,
Oh, okay.
and we're telling you.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm one of the bad kids. You know what? I'm not reminding you.
Oh my god. All right, does anybody... Why didn't it pick Daryl's card? Daryl's card.
I think I'm good.
Ooh, you know what? I'm happy with my card.
I'm
I don't
not.
want to give you bennies. You suck, Noelle.
And they wonder why. They wonder
you what.
why.
If you name your baby after me, then you won't suck anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
She's not going to name her baby Crazy Eyes.
I didn't even have to say anything.
You're on my bad
Yeah.
list. now.
No, we can't name the
I thought it
child
was already
Murder
on the bad
Hobo.
list. Am I lower
Hey,
down or higher up on the bed?
You're higher up on the bad list. Yeah.
Mobility.
Don't worry,
Mobility.
it's not that threatening up here. Don't worry.
Oh dear. I'm joining
Oh my
a
god.
certain person up there. Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, my smarts is higher than I thought. Okay, I am going to take 2 actions.
Hang on. No, I gotta get it. I want to take another card. I want to spend a Betty to get another card. I can do that, right?
Yes, you can. Fine.
And someone tipped in Streamlabs.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Wow, that's quite the name. Now I see why
How
you
do
didn't
you
say
know?
it.
It doesn't say. Oh yeah, it says the target puppet a member.
Yeah.
Just
I mean-
tipped
That's pretty
$20.
close.
Well- Okay, I'm good. All right.
You're such
All
a
right.
crybaby, Noelle.
Oh no.
I'm a crybaby. When have I ever cried?
Oh no.
It's a free action. Why
Okay,
the
that shirt
unknowns?
doesn't fit me right now.
All right, let me read this Streamlabs really quick. The turgid puppet member, Rudio, poems for you. I see your face when I am dreaming. That's why I always wake up screaming. Rudio, you take my breath away. What have you stepped in to smell this way? Kind, intelligent, loving, and hot. This describes everything you are not. 2 pennies to Sevi.
Yes!
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Robert
Vicky.
Frost. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Daryl, you still go first.
Okay,
That's
excellent.
like a bit of a consolation.
No, it's not. All right, I'm going to move here. I'm going to use one of my actions to start to reload because I have to use 2 actions to fully reload. And then I'm going to use 1 action to cast. I'm going to pull out my cards and I'm going to throw them gambit style at the nurse. Since I do 2 actions, this will have to be at -2.
Don't you see they're just trying to care for you?
I'm the spitting image of good health.
No, you're not. You were.
Oh, come on!
I can see some pus coming out of one of your wounds.
What are you talking about, Dimples? Oh.
You didn't see it. It was green.
Ah. All right. Well, I'm going to successfully hit you, but you gain 2 bennies out of it.
I call that a win.
It didn't give me my. Oh, I see why. So you get knocked back 2d6 away. So I'll roll that.
Okay, I was just gonna roll it. Oh, come on.
So 7 squares. And if you hit a wall, you take 2d4 damage.
I'm gonna hit a wall.
I will roll that.
Oh no, she's so far away.
Thanks for using the warlock style knockback on an Eldritch Blast.
You're welcome.
Not in
Are you a
melee range.
hexblade warlock now?
That is 7 damage.
If you're
So-
a hexblade warlock, then I call dibs
So that-
on being a light cleric.
I have no blades.
So that would be shaken.
And I will move back behind you guys. I'm going to keep an eye on that prisoner.
What prisoner? What? Where is the prisoner?
I didn't say it out loud. I'm saying it to the GM.
Okay. Dang it.
Why is she so far away now?
Okay, but that means it's Godwin's turn.
And I don't feel like running to get up there, so 1, 2,
Here, piggy, piggy, piggy,
Four.
piggy, piggy.
we'll do there. And he is going to do the same thing at her again since she's not in range. Do we want to do it just once or do we want to do it twice though? We'll just do it once. All right, she has dodge versus bolt, but we're going to do the damagey thing on it. And we're going to see what happens here.
What's the super chat goal to name the baby Mort? No, none of you possess that much money.
$5. If you send $5, she'll name it Mort.
It's a girl! It's a
Short for Morticia.
Yeah, exactly. Morticia.
Wow.
Ah,
All right, he blasted the doctor for 2 wounds.
oh, ouchie.
Anyway,
Good thing you have
Got it,
bennies.
Ooh, Noelle actually had a successful soaking of a wound.
Right?
Just one.
Only one, but it's something.
very nice.
I know. The nurse is going to shout out after being hit and saying, I'm going to scrape those eyeballs out with my knife and wear them as earrings.
We'll have
You
to-
promised
hands on
when
me
I
first.
watched.
Mirashi just learned a new line, though. That's a good thing.
Oh
yeah,
no.
she's like writing it down. Oh, it's
She's like, oh, I will scrape your eyeballs. And then what I said, hold on. Let me go to notes. June, okay. I will scrape your eyeballs out. And then what? And then what? Can you repeat the last part? I didn't hear you. You were mumbling.
Wow.
oh, goodness.
He's going to wear them as earrings.
Oh, thank you. Wear them as earrings.
She wasn't responding because she's actually moving up to do what she just threatened to do. Yeah. Oh. Oh, one more. There we go.
Perfect. I got it. Did you unshake?
Good luck on shaking.
You
Oh.
can't move.
Hang on. Well, I can spend a penny and just unshake. I forgot she was shaken. And it didn't. Did it prompt me?
Yeah, it did.
Well, I'm
It
not-
says-
oh, but I'm not gonna roll. I'm just gonna spend a penny.
Okay.
She has,
She has so many pennies.
Well, no, I don't want to. Cause I'm not gonna. She's not very good at spirity things.
Is it just me, or does she seem to have a demon face on her face?
What?
Hello, roll and T. Yeah, see, she seems to have some demonic eyes.
Ew, that face is creepy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Then-
did y'all not see her?
Then-
Hang on.
I didn't zoom in until just now. Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah. Okay,
Terrifying.
well, it's not just me. Is her tongue really that long?
Totally legit medical license.
it's like he was on meth.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he's going to take the wound, but instead of spending a Benny to re-roll, because he doesn't want to give you more Bennies, unless she's done attacking.
For now, yeah.
We also got another super chat from Wilson, the unauthorized biography of Tom Hanks. He says, I started growing some fungi in my garden, but it failed miserably. Guess there's mushroom for improvement. Also, why do plants hate math? Because it gives them square roots. For Chrysanth.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
But
that was some puns there, Kristen.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that was
those.
Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Oh.
Okay, sorry. It is Oliver's turn. I apologize.
All right, so I'm going to use 2 actions. I'm going to move 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move up here behind this table, and I'm going to stealthily slide underneath this table cinematically. And I'm going to make a stealth check for my first action as I slide under the table. Oh,
Oh, no.
that sucked. I'm gonna Benny that. That's better.
There you go.
Or the
All right.
raise. So I have the drop. So with that, underneath the table, I'm holding my little short bow sideways, and I'm giving some sort of snide remark that I can't think of right now. And I loose an arrow. It has dodge versus ranged, so plus the drop. Let's see. Do 2 actions.
I think Uncle will really want that tongue. It's purple. It's long. Think about everything you can do with it. We can use it to hang things up from the wall. Like bone and entrails.
You know, Dimples, there's some things you just shouldn't say out loud.
I'm starting to think the monsters in here aren't
you know
the
what?
bad guys.
You know what? Gonna Benny that.
The monsters are whispering in the corners. Did you hear that? Some of the people got loose. What are we gonna do?
Look at that. 16
Oh, no.
damage for 2 total wounds.
All right.
I bet the extra eyes you scraped out didn't see that coming.
That's too funny.
Stop it. Stop soaking wounds.
All right. I mean, it's better. Okay.
It's the tongue, I tell you. We need to cut the tongue.
All right. This is gonna hurt. It's Mirashi's turn.
Yeah! Let's go! Time to party. Hello, dear nurse. Don't worry.
Hello.
Don't worry, you're gonna die down here. Alright,
Your
I
Animaniacs moment.
am going, no longer defending. I am going to get Frenzy, and I am going to use my special ability to wild attack without being vulnerable. What is And I will do Do I want to do 2 actions? No, I won't, because Frenzy gives me basically three attacks. Okay. Alright, let's go. Up. Whoa. Hey! Let's go! My first 2 attacks are amazing.
Wow.
for the record, I'm aiming at her tongue as well. Just when I
Well, that's a called
Okay.
shot right there to the head.
Fine. I'll just rip her tongue off after.
Good lord.
Yeah, that's the first one. Do you want to soak that one?
You know, Noelle, I'm realizing she hits like Natalia, but she does it twice in one turn.
Yeah, no, I told you I looked at her character and it was worse. Like, okay, one more time. No, we're not doing any better. Okay. I think.
No, go ahead. You got 9. You got 9, and they go away after combat. They go away after combat. Why wouldn't you use it?
Because I know what's next.
Wow.
Okay, after she
Those
dies,
are 9 for
see.
everything that lives here that might fight you.
I don't like the sound of that.
after she dies, I cut off her tongue, and then I grab it, and then I go to Oliver. Are we done with combat?
Yes, I'm getting there. Thank you.
Dungeon Mom, can we be out of combat, please? Make it snappy.
Okay. All right. While she's doing that, then I go over here to Oliver with the tongue. It's like we have proof, and I have a feeling Uncle will like this. Look,
It's not really sanitary.
just we can put it in a bag.
Well, I mean, if you think that, well, I mean, we could have literally taken any other part of her that wasn't slimy and gross, but I suppose it'll
you-
work.
You want her eyes?
Hey,
Also slimy.
Okay.
you, get over here.
Wait, who are you
Uh,
talking to?
Can I unshake, or do you need me to actually physically unshake?
No, you don't need to out of combat. It'll be presumed that like enough time passed that
Okay.
you're
All
good.
right. We'll just cut off her head as proof that we killed her. I will cut off her head.
Hey, crazy eyes.
Nice.
Stop right there, or I'm gonna put a new hole in the back of your head.
I'm not
he-
doing anything.
he-
We need proof. We need to have
He-
proof that we killed her.
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
he's not gonna stop.
Is he talking about the prisoner?
Ah.
God, he ran away. I
Who
will
let the
run
prisoner
after
go?
All right, I'm gonna shoot him.
5,
Okay.
6.
I'm gonna shoot at his legs. Called shot.
Okay.
Oh.
I hope I don't
By
kill
the
him.
way, Godwin healed himself, even though he doesn't exactly know he just healed himself.
Okay.
I wish I could do non-lethal with a gun, but it's not an option.
Don't worry, I got it.
Leg.
What are you doing? I thought we
Why-
were bringing him back.
He's shooting. Wait.
Did it roll?
They did not roll.
No.
The heck?
I even pressed it and it didn't roll.
That's weird. Let me just do a new one.
Seems as though there's a bug in the system.
Mm-hmm.
There is.
All right, I'm gonna take the arm off and see if it works. It just worked 5 seconds ago. Let me
refresh.
duplicate my
Did
weapon.
you reload?
Well, I mean, it didn't work for you, so
No, but
Seems-
I'm saying, did you reload?
no, but I can. Oh,
Well, I
you
think
mean
that's why it's-
reload the weapon?
Yes.
I don't know if I didn't know it would restrict me like that. Let me try it. Reload. Oh, yep, you're right. Wow, it actually restricts you from shooting. That's crazy.
Well, there's no ammo in it.
Well, I didn't know the like system actually like tracked it like that. That's nuts. All right, so that does hit, and it hits his arm or his leg. It's supposed to be his leg. I
Yeah,
hit the
you
wrong
put
one.
His leg. Yeah. So. Yep. So that would cause him to fall. We'll say it hits the meat of his calf or whatever as he's running away. But he would fall over. He's still rambling like before. Zandula, save us.
Now you listen here.
My apple.
Next time,
No!
next time I tell you to stop, you stop. You understand?
And he's just right now. He's trembling. He's got his hands over his face where he was cut so mercilessly before. Because didn't you stick a knife in his face?
Yeah, I needed to prove he was a ghoul. Huh.
All right. Listen here,
Can
crazy
I
eyes.
roll, like something to see if he is a ghoul? Like, how could I force a ghoul to show itself
Well, ghouls look a certain way.
You mean a
after they
doppelganger?
die?
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold the
A
mirror up to
doppelganger.
his face. Is he's breathing?
Could I? Do doppelgangers only show their true self after they die?
Oh no! Hey Noelle, we got a special Streamlabs from Noelle's missing Dorito bag. Noelle's missing Dorito bag says, I feel somewhat responsible for bringing new life into the world. Benefit to Noelle. That's true. When that bag goes missing, that's when the babies come around.
Wow. Okay.
I'll tell you what.
I am
Here, I
gonna
can figure
kill
this
the
out.
human.
I can
Hold
figure
the
this out
mirror
very
to-
quickly. I will take my finger and rub it along his bullet wound, and I shall taste it.
Oh,
Is it
that's a good
human?
idea. Do that. It's a human.
He's human.
Delicious.
Oh.
Maybe you need more blood. I will step on the blood wound on his leg.
Oh.
He will scream in agony.
It's the scream sound human.
It hurts.
Ah,
Is
That
there
is
a
such
point to
music.
standing on him like that? What are you doing? What is the point of all this?
I'll get down on one knee and look deeply into his eyes and say, "You must embrace the pain, for it is only through pain that we find deliverance."
Okay, you
What
guys
the-
don't worship Zon Kuthan or anything stupid, right?
What the
Guys,
hell
only
is
you
wrong
guys
with you
really
two?
worship Zon Kuthan.
I will step on him
What's that?
again.
I
Harder.
just know about Uncle.
Hey!
Oh.
That is not necessary. I think it's pretty clear. This guy's
Oh,
human.
you don't understand. I'm just having fun.
Oh,
It's music to my ears.
can I
Look
pull
over at
out
the
the oh God, what is it called? It is
the
Pharasmus?
Pharasma cross.
the Pharasmus talisman or pendant,
Yep.
and show it to him.
Mhm.
Hello, crazed man. Tell me, what do you know about this?
It's a religious sigil.
Hmm.
Why?
Does it mean anything to you? Is it particularly special?
No. It's only Zandulas. Please.
All right. Well, at least you're answering questions. That's a start.
It seems as though the only thing that this is good for is being a key to my fair lady's heart.
You know what?
You're hopeless.
I think from now on, you are gonna stay with me since I can't trust a plant to look after a prisoner.
Think
She's
about
gonna
what
show-
you just said.
Mm.
It's in your head. I thought I was the only one who had somebody messing around with my brain. None of what you said made any sense.
I'm
Well, I
starting to
just,
wonder what kind of plant she is. Are you from the FBI?
Oh my god, are you from the FBI? Oh.
What? No.
Put
Meanwhile,
your
I'm-
hands up, FBI.
Meanwhile, I'm like patting down Godwin, saying like, "You were hurt. Where were you hurt?"
She only grazed me, I think. It's fine.
Okay, well, come on, slave. You're coming with me. I pull the chain with me.
Oh, good. Now she has a servant.
Wow. What the heck have I gotten myself into?
Well, it's either he comes with us, or it's like if you can
Okay.
move him with me.
This
Or
is
All
the
right,
worst
as-
vacation place
Oh,
ever.
sorry, he didn't go where I wanted him to go. Okay, so you approach the barricade again, and your captain is there. Captain York.
We have felled the awful beasts that you have bequeathed upon us.
Oh yeah, and we got proof. I will like pull out like 2 heads that I caught off, and I'll keep the tongue. Well, because I gave the tongue to Oliver. So, and we have a
Oh, you did?
prisoner.
Oh, gross.
Okay, I guess Oliver must have left the tongue back there. And we got a prisoner that we can interrogate. Listen to this. I'll step on his leg.
Oh, and he will just scream, and Captain York will be like, "By the gods!" Just sort of repulsed backwards at what he's seeing.
Well, we don't know if he's actually human, so
There ain't no gods here.
you want us to kill him?
We will take possession of the prisoner. You will have to go and speak with Winter again, which means while you're in the area of the chapel, relinquishing any weapons until Winter says otherwise.
Oh, do we need to refresh bennies?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we
I
got.
didn't take any of my bennies. So
Okay.
I'll read them again when Noel refreshes them.
Refresh all
Oh.
bennies.
Okay. So let's see. We got 2. Where is this? It's not here. Oh, this was put in different. Okay. 2 bennies for Rudai, Frost, and Chrysanth. 1 benny to Sevi and Maz. Then we got Cajun Corey Baby, Smelly Plant gave 2 to Chrysanth. Wilson gave 1 to Chrysanth. And then I got 2 bennies from Streamlabs, right? Was it 1? Was it 2?
I think you.
You got 2.
Should be double.
So it should be 4. Okay.
And then the 36. What did the 36 get us?
Oh yeah.
Did we hit 36 already?
We
Yeah,
did.
We hit 36 legs.
Okay, so 36 is 1 more benny for everybody.
Sweet. Godwin looks over at Daryl and says, "By the way, I think you might be the only human in this little group, except for the ones hiding back there."
Yeah, thanks. I picked up on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Oh.
I
Since
think you
you're
might like
human-
your.
maybe you can tell if he's one of you.
You know, Dimples, I'm starting to think that your hair's covering your ears because I'm pretty sure I said that at least 3 times.
Okay.
No one listens
heard
to
it.
you.
All right.
Haven't you figured that out yet?
Please,
Yeah.
silence. York's gonna tell you to basically shut up.
Godwin's eyes flare when he does that.
Big word for a mortal.
You know what? I think we have proven ourselves. Why don't you have the priestess girl come here and talk to us? If we can, if we like
Oh.
she said that if we proved ourselves, we could have our weapons. Apparently, we can no longer
Mirashi,
have-
I think that it would be prudent for us to actually get behind the barricade.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah, Captain York is gonna basically say if you'd prefer to stay on that side, we have no objections.
I'll raise my hand and say, I have an objection.
Fine, I guess we will surrender our weapons again.
And that means all of you this time, including that weird
And
bush.
Can I make a check to like sleeve my dagger?
Mhm. Yeah.
What, is
Oh.
that thievery? Or
Stealth, thievery, stealth.
can I?
If I have the
I
torch
want to
between the two.
use the mirror to see. Can I see the person here in the mirror?
Yeah.
Does he
the
look
mirror-
human in the mirror?
The mirror is in fact a mirror. Yes, it works as a mirror would work.
I know, but I'm kind of hoping that like it shows us doppelgangers or something.
That's not quite how they work.
We're all
Could be a
we're in an
magic
insane
mirror.
asylum, so we might see all kinds of things in mirrors.
Okay, so you can pocket your dagger or sleeve it or where have you tucked it away, but you know, your bow, Mirashi's swords, anything that's might look harmful on the plant.
Yeah, I have a staff. I can't hide that.
You would not part an old plant from his walking stick.
I know, like, can't you not make it part of you?
You know what? I could have
Absorb
asked you
it
that,
into
but-
you?
Clearly not.
Interesting.
Anyways, so
I do not surrender my gun.
well, they're gonna pat you down.
I do not surrender my gun.
Okay,
He's
so
gonna
are
stay
you
outside.
you're gonna stay outside, or
No, I'm gonna go
argue
in.
with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna argue with them.
Okay. Yeah, no, the captain will be like, our terms are that until we know we can trust you, you hand over your weapons until Winter makes some other judgment. They'll be kept safe. They'll not be damaged in any way.
All right. I have a counter proposal. No.
Oh, he really is
Eloquent.
mean.
He uses many good words. I'm persuaded. And Godwin is just going to hold up his hands and pat himself down. He's like, I don't have anything. I don't care.
Yeah,
Huh.
they look at you very suspiciously though, like you know, like kind of the whole up and down. 'Cause we'll say that the captain's shorter than you are. I would imagine you're quite an imposing figure. Godwin is, and
Does he
they,
notice if you look at my hindrances, I don't know if anybody has noticed the first one yet, because he gives off light in all directions.
yes, you do. They are suspicious.
He's like, I'm a beacon of light in this dark place. You have nothing to fear from me.
Yeah, I kind of hate looking at you, to be honest.
Are you
I get this a
performing
lot.
meanness?
No, I want to do intimidation. I meant to do persuasion.
Okay.
He's just- He's jazz hands right now.
Asshole.
Intimidating jazz hands.
But what does he say to me saying no before I go into that?
He said, as I said before, we have no objections to you staying out beyond the barrier.
All right. You know what? But I have an objection to you taking my weapon. I don't trust you any more than you don't trust me. And let's just be honest. If the 5 of us wanted to overtake your little barricade, don't you think we could have done it by now? We slaughtered the 2 monsters you can't. And oh yeah, by the way, I have this. And I'm going to point the gun at him. So I think maybe you just let me come in with my weapon and be comfortable. And I'm going to re-roll that. Oh, come on, you stupid dice.
Do you not have
All of the
intimidation?
No, I'm awful at it.
Hey, there it is. Look at that.
But maybe not
It's
this
an
time.
actual skill.
Oh, intimidation's a skill?
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah,
Well,
it is.
then it's a 5, which is still a success.
Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, I mean, persuasion, intimidation, fine. Okay, you're gonna hear sort of coming through the other door in this little patrol booth area, of Winter saying, Captain, let him have his toy. I don't think we have much to fear from that one. Or even that one. And points at the plant.
I'm gonna start by saying, thank you. I'm glad we could. Wait a minute. As I realize she's calling me like intimidating.
Godwin is just going to chuckle.
Does that mean that I have to still surrender my weapons?
Oh yeah, no, you are definitely not coming in without your swords, and they don't know what to do with Godwin, but he's shiny, so they're letting him have a pass.
Okay.
The light always fools them.
All right. So, all right, I think I opened the doors. You can all come in. They are, however, going to take the prisoner because they're going to tell you we're not letting him in the chapel. He's going to be held elsewhere. So
I'm not
Oh.
convinced he is human. So you probably want to just change.
My lady, my fair lady Winter, Princess of Darkness, we have succeeded on the quest which you have sent us on by the good graces of Uncle.
Are you showing off the heads?
Mirashi,
her.
would you please provide the evidence of the corpses that lay down the hall?
Oh, look. We found it. I'll give her the heads and the tongue, apparently.
Oh,
You really got to work on how you phrase the things you say with tongue.
You
Debbie.
say.
Come on, it
Villagers-
wouldn't be me if I actually had to work on phrasing things better.
While Godwin moves forward to this space between the two of them, he's just kind of subtly reaching his hand out, just making sure there's not an invisible like uncle there. Just because they keep mentioning it, and he's just nods at her, and then looks at Oliver and looks at Mirashi, and leans over to Mirashi and says, "Is Uncle real? Do you see Uncle?"
Well, Uncle's not here yet, but when I see him, like, Uncle is very much real.
Right.
Uncle is in
Okay.
and around us at all times.
He's very sneaky.
Yes. Well, your proof is more than sufficient. And I thank you. And on behalf
course.
of all the survivors that we keep here in the chapel. Now, I will allow you respite here. But before I offer you any further information, unfortunately, we need a little more help. Things have gotten rather dire in the last few days. We don't have much, and it won't last.
You don't have much what?
Anything. Food, blankets, healing.
Why did we want to come in here again?
We found blankets back there.
All right.
And a hammer, I think.
Have you
So-
considered blood?
I'm going to read you a description of the chapel here.
It just sounds like
So-
something a vegan would say, Oliver. Have you tried not eating meat?
Have you? Oh my gosh. So hang on
Uncle's
one
gonna be
second.
vegan.
Oh, because these rooms go
Oh.
backwards. Hang on.
The pause button.
Oh, why? Because I can't.
Something
Because I
about
can't
this-
trust anybody. Okay.
I'm
Something
rolling
about this room
notice.
feels off-putting to me.
I rolled a 16
Did I move?
in
I
notice.
didn't move.
Okay. Well, I have to read you the room description, and then you can ask me what you're trying to notice.
Okay.
Okay. So the chapel.
Everything.
So
Yeah, just what is in here
there's-
to notice?
improvised pallets are clustered beneath sculpted divinities, and cooking fires burn beneath cracked windows. Panes of violet and blue stained glass form spiraling patterns between prison-like bars, while dozens of candles flicker from modest alcove shrines. So essentially, there's one large statue of the Lady Pharasma. That's sort of the main focal piece here of the chapel, but there's several other like smaller deity shrines to various lesser gods all around the chapel. There is a distinctly different sense in here than there is even out in the hall. Like less fretful, less frantic, like more calm. So you notice that when you enter into the room.
Does,
All right.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, Sevi, what were you trying to notice?
I'm gonna send you a DM.
There's also probably about, at this time, I don't know, Let me see. Probably like half a dozen people currently in the chapel. They're like sitting on beds. None of them look in particularly good health.
Can we tell what gods are being depicted in this chapel?
I will tell you in just a moment. Well, yes, we will get to that in a moment, Sevi. I mean, if I don't. Well, okay, I was gonna say I don't know how I would know the other one. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Okay. Yes. So, gods you can see depicted. Like I said, there's one large statue of Pharasma, but there are other lesser little. Like much simpler shrines to Abadar, Desna, Airstill, Goza, Iomade, Iori, Serenray, Shaylin, and there's even little small, very modest donation boxes. You can even see Asmodeus, Zonkuthon, and several lesser deities around the room. They even have little simple shrines. Some of them just being like a wooden plank with a symbol of them painted on it.
All these gods, and not one of them could give you food and blankets.
The gods do not provide the material needs, but they provide rest, which sometimes is much more desperately needed.
You know, I'm going to be
Around
honest.
at all the people in here, and I'll just say, "Oh, I see plenty of food."
Mm.
I'm going to be honest with you, sister. I've had no problem shutting my eyes and going to sleep on my own. No gods required. But thanks.
Have you slept a night here,
Well, no.
outside of these walls?
Well, actually, I don't know. I woke up and I don't.
Mhm.
Actually, that's
Actually,
a really good
where are
question.
we?
Where are?
Let's just start with where are we? This looks like a hospital or a school, but
It's a small sanctuary, but I will tell you everything I know. First, some work needs to be done, and hands are much needed. We have some patients that need ministering to. Do any of you know medicine? Can any of you heal?
I'll raise my hand and be like, ooh, I can help.
if you trust her,
If you trust her.
she's a.
Oh, unfortunately, we're out of options. I would ask that you help heal one of our wounded patients that has some broken ribs. If you can do this, I would be grateful. And then we have another who is in a fit of breakdown. None of us have been able to calm enough for him to take his medicine. It will probably take 2 sets of hands. If I had
I
any
will
volunteers.
gladly help quiet them down.
I can put him out of his misery if that's what you need. Sis. I
I
won't enjoy
You
it,
don't need
but
to put anyone out of their misery. And in fact, I would only be getting out of this place. What I need is someone to calm them so that we can minister them what little medicine we have left to calm their minds, their fevered minds.
well, I'll just get right to reading them a bed story then.
Okay, so that's going to be what? Daryl and Mirashi for that one?
Oh God, I got to team up with Mirashi. Oh,
Yeah.
this is gonna go swell.
Dangerous.
Mirashi said that she could quiet them down. She didn't say how.
Oh Lord.
All right. And then we just need the other 2 capable looking men here to help prepare firewood and food. So, however you'd like to divide that labor, I can point you in the right directions.
Well, I'm not much into cooking. I suppose I can gather wood.
I bet you
you have a
can.
few-
Things, but I can
Perhaps-
try and cook.
The hell does that
Okay.
mean?
So,
I suppose after this, you will trust us enough so that we can keep our weapons.
we will have dinner and you will rest, and then we'll see in the morning. But please, I have others I need to tend to here. If you let me know when you're done, I'll make sure that you're fed.
Fine, but I can't move because God has
Yes. Okay, so
Started the plus button.
actually, yes. So you're all gonna do your things. In fact, I all got special rolls for you to make to see how good you are at your things.
Oh,
Some
no.
of them are more involved than others. So let's do some of the less involved ones first, which is firewood and food. Who has survival? Either of you?
What's survival?
Oh no.
I survive on wits alone.
I have
Okay, so-
academics, but no survival.
Then this is going to be unskilled but neither of you have anything in survival.
Oh boy.
So I'll need you to make that roll for me, please, both of you.
I believe in you guys.
Oh no.
Oh, would you
Okay.
look at that?
Like I said, I
Oh.
believed in Oliver.
But,
You know,
okay.
it's awfully bold to send the half vampire to go out and find stakes and fire.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Oh, look at this. Firewood.
Yep, very good. You are super successful. You're ripping apart pallets and finding other rags and stuff to tear. You are so good at scavenging, components for fire. Godwin, on the other hand,
Oh, look, styrofoam.
he can't boil water to save his life.
Oh my god, I'm so disappointed in you. Do you want me to teach you how to boil water? Because
Oh, no.
I can't.
Don't know what I'm doing in here. Everything tastes the same to me. I just add more salt.
Oh,
no.
good. Hmm.
While we're doing this, I'll just look at Godwin and just be like, so really, what are you, like, specifically? Like, it's really hard to look at you, and I'm not saying you're like ugly or anything, but like I feel like I genuinely have to cover my eyes as I look at you.
I was touched by the gods. I'm not a human. I'm something else.
Ah, so you're like me. Born of greatness. That's you and me,
Sure.
born of greatness, but cut from two pieces of cloth, as it were.
I don't have an uncle as far as I know.
Well, perhaps Uncle smiles upon you regardless.
Smile and let his eyes flare a little golden light.
Ow,
Maybe.
Stop that, ow.
Okay.
You just hold the spoon out. How does this taste?
Tastes like water. Ow, you burnt my tongue.
It's just
Am I supposed to
salty
add stuff to this?
Food.
He just start
I
putting
know-
like apples or sauce, whatever he has. He's boiling it.
Yeah, and
There's
there
no
would be
British
like an
kind.
odd assortment of like salted meat, half moldering fruits. There wouldn't be a whole lot, but
He
what
cuts
you
it up and
see.
everything goes in the pot. It's
Go-
a British breakfast. It's boiled.
Oh, fantastic! Salty boiled stew. Okay, so all right. So Daybreak, you were asked to minister to someone who had broken ribs, and you are actually taken to them by one of the guards and are introduced to a woman named Erwin. And she was crushed by a falling wall, one of the walls that had fallen upon her. She's laying on one of these sort of makeshift pallet beds. And it looks like a pretty bad injury, and they're just asking any healing you can minister to her.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna sit down next to her and just kind of say, "It's okay. You'll feel better in a bit." And I'm gonna reach into my bag of dirt and just smear dirt over her chest.
She's going to be like, "Oh, what healing is this? What?"
It's okay. Don't worry. And I'm gonna fingers crossed. I'm gonna do my free reroll.
Wow.
Spending a penny. That's better.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Ooh, phew. Miraculously, like almost instantaneously, Erwin starts feeling better. Like she's in disbelief and sort of looks up at you and says, "Oh, thank you,
Oh,
child." She doesn't quite know what to call you or what to make of you.
she's just gonna say, "Oh, I'm Daybreak. You're okay now, right?"
I think I will be well. I think with rest, thank you.
Yes. Lay down.
Okay.
Get sleep.
Okay. And she'll look far more relaxed than she before. All right. Lovely. That leaves us to Mirashi and Daryl. You are escorted by one of the guards to another one of the patients here on these makeshift pallets. You are introduced to him. He's called Loic. And he looks like he is badly suffering from some form of hallucinations. And he believes he's potentially hearing or maybe even seeing something. He's reaching out and batting away anyone who stands in his way. He'll be like, "Sister, you're just out of reach. Just come closer. I can save you." He's extremely upset and seems to have strength beyond his sort of very spindly limbs. The other caretakers sort of have been trying to get him to calm down, to lay down for some time now, to minister medicines to him to help calm his mind, have not been able to. They're asking you to see what you can do to ease him so that they can minister to him.
All right. I'm going to look over at Mirashi, and I'm going to assume that she looks really excited. And I'm going to say, now, I know you got that gleam in your eye again, but how about we don't add extra holes this time? Look, I'm just asking nicely. Keep the blade sheath until he sprouts tentacles or speaks backwards in another language or something, and then we can look at adding holes.
I don't even have my weapon, so I couldn't stab him if I wanted to. But
Somehow I think you'd find a way.
well, yes, that is.
All right, what's this guy's name again?
Loic.
Loic.
Hey, Loic, buddy, old pal. We hear you're being a little bit difficult. What's going on?
Tick.
He mostly ignores you unless you're standing like right in front of him, in which case he'll bat you away quite firmly with that as well, and say, "Begone, fiends! I must save my sister."
Oh, but we'll help save your sister. Tell us what we can do, and we'll save her.
No, you're one of them. You only change her face. Get out! And he'll sort of lash out at you with his arms and his fists.
Hey,
So I think
hey.
either we have to push him down or intimidate him into submission.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if you just heard that, friend, but listen, I get it. Trust is hard, but do you know what's harder? Mirashi's left hook. And I really don't want you to have to experience Mirashi's left hook. We don't want to do nothing to your sister, okay? We just want you to be better and get you your medicine. You just let us take care of you.
You persuading? You want to try and persuade Loic?
I'm hoping that she's intimidating and supporting,
Intimidating. Yeah.
or the opposite.
So-
She's intimidating and I'm
So
supporting.
have,
One of the two.
I have a 6 to intimidation.
My persuade is probably not that good.
Yeah, persuasion is a 4.
It's a 4, so I will aid with my persuade. And I'm mean, so I sound very insincere. Oh, great.
Oh, let's hope the
That's bad.
intimidate is better here.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell him I will tell him, like, I'll tell him no, the walls have ears here. The doors have ears here. All the beasts tell lies everywhere. We're the only people you can trust. Or, well, you can't trust us, and if you don't let us help you and your sister, you're just gonna have to go. In the not nicest way possible. That'll do. Inspiration. Alright. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Alright. Oh my god, another 6!
I mean,
There you go.
yeah,
Wow.
that was pretty wild to say.
I
Check
think
out.
you've just intimidated him into like being more more mentally ill than he is. He's gone like catatonic. He's gone past hallucination into just pure like catatonic stupor at this point. So he finally stops. He's now just looking wide-eyed at you, wondering if
I
he
will
should
use
even
the
still breathe.
manacles. I will use the manacles to tie him to the bed so they can administer the medicine.
You'll be slightly admonished by rather kind of plump woman who kind of force her way through between you and be like, the manacles were unnecessary. You'd already calmed him down. I just needed to give him his medicine. She'll be holding kind of a small.
You should be
bottle of some
happy
kind of-
he's still alive. How dare you? And they'll
Dude.
walk out in a huff.
She'll be able to minister to him and
Oh wait, don't leave. Do you want some hot apple water? No.
Hot
Oh.
apple water.
Wait,
That does not
Are
sound
you
appetizing.
saying it doesn't
I know.
taste good?
okay.
I didn't say that. I just called it what it is. Apple water.
So
Doing my best.
you've all done things. Good job. Okay.
Wow.
So now Winter will invite you to have dinner with her and the remaining survivors that are here in the chapel.
When I meet back up with the group, I want to be like, all right, Meg's are in, limbs still all attached, and Mirashi didn't redecorate. I'd call that a win. How'd you guys do?
I
Have a
found
bowl
one.
under his nose. I cooked. Here.
Oh,
Yep.
ew! What is
Yeah.
this? Oh, it's my nose. Ugh.
Yeah.
Food is in fact the food prepared by Godwin.
He's looking at everybody very judgingly, watching to see if they eat it.
Well,
Oh.
I already told you how I felt about it.
I take a sip of it, and I'm like, what in the hell is this salty bone water? Ugh. Put it to the
I'll
side.
open up my backpack and take out one of my rations and just start eating my rations.
Do you have rations? I don't think any of you started with rations.
I'll
I don't
be
think we
honest,
did.
I don't know if I eat food.
This probably is
You
gonna
know
work
what?
perfect for you.
Don't
I'm
play
gonna-
poop or something.
I'm gonna dump my boiled salt water onto her leaves.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, well, I do need to know which if any of you ate any of this porridge.
No.
Which
Oh, I took a sip of it.
you took a
I'll eat
bite.
the porridge. I did assist in its heating at least.
Okay.
I definitely took a sip.
I'll
And,
give-
well, it was
give
dumped
that-
on
I'll give my
Daybreak, so I
soup-
guess we count that.
I give the soup to Daybreak.
I
And
will.
by that, I mean I
Everybody's
pour it
pouring
over
the
her.
food on the plant. It's just like real Harveys.
Yeah, they could have some of her cousins in there. Like,
As long as it's not her uncle's. I'm
right.
gonna pull out a chair next to Winter, and I'll say, "My lady, is this seat taken?"
and she'll just kind of look at you and look at her soup and put her soup bowl down and be like, "No, I suppose it is not."
Ah, splendid. I'll
Mm.
join you for dinner
Yeah.
or supper,
Yeah.
as some people call it.
Upper.
So, yep. Winter will interact more with you now that She at least seems not entirely upset with the aid that you gave to her survivors here. So
Godwin's enjoying his apple bread sausage water as best he can. And he's just slurping out of the bowl one-handed, and he just is totally ignoring the fact that he's trying, Oliver's trying to mac on the girl. He's just going to point up to the god that has symbols similar to the tattoos on his arm, and he's like, "What god is that?" Just slurping. Trying not to.
Winter will say calmly, "That is Iomade."
Iomade. Interesting. I must ask, my Lady of Snows, have you figured out exactly what is going on and why everybody tends to forget everything around here?
Funny you asked that. Would you say your name was, Oliver? It's something I can't quite square.
Mr. Darkham.
It seems like everyone else around here seems to remember who they are and all sorts of other things, and we can't. Something ain't square about that.
You think they all remember? No, yours are not the first memories to have gone. Most of these people have lost something, some worse than just their memories. You see, we're in Briarstone Asylum. It was a hospice on a rock somewhere over the Danver River. A convenient place to forget inconvenient people.
What was the name of the asylum again?
I resent that.
Briarstone Asylum.
Briarstone. What happened here? Do you know?
So... Okay. I was brought here by the Count Hasserton Lowes.
I'm sorry, come again?
Well, that's impolite.
I forget how much you don't know.
Tone Lois.
Yes. You are in Ustalov. Ustalov. Do you know where that is?
Is that close to Strahd?
No.
Idea?
Do we know where Ustalov is?
No.
I have no freaking idea.
I haven't heard any of these names.
So this will be difficult. You see, the region we're in, it's ruled over by a regional count. His name is Hasserton Lowes. Now, he had duties here. He had purpose, but he appears to have abandoned it as ruler of this area. I am, how do you say, a healer, part of a church. I was brought to Briarstone to investigate, to help. But then there was the uprising.
The uprising?
Yes, you see, even I'm not entirely sure, but it was patient-led. They uprose against the staff, like a riot, but far worse. It was more like a religious movement. In fact, the prisoner you brought in, I think, is one of the members. You see, most of the northern halls are now held by these robed patients that call themselves the Apostles of Orpiment. Those we've encountered are fanatically devoted to one of the patients named Oliver Zandulis.
Oh, that name again.
Yes, even I've never laid eyes on him, but some of the other survivors worked here before the uprising. They say Zandulis was quiet. He suffered horrible nightmares, and he was an artist, a poet. His art was disturbing, but he always seemed peaceful. Now apparently changed, though.
Well, to hear Crazy Eyes back there tell of it, you might not see him, but apparently he sees you, all seeing or something like that. What is he, some kind of psychic?
I don't know.
So you were not a patient here. You were a doctor or a healer.
Yes, you see, I'm part of a group that was known. I don't know how to describe this without you knowing what these things are. It's very difficult.
Just call yourself whatever you are. We'll remember it, maybe.
Yes, I'm vigorously taking notes.
Vigorously taking notes. I was called in from the Church of Pharasma by the Royal Accusers, which are basically the investigators for the crown, essentially. I'm part of the Royal Cathedral. We have a long, sordid history, the Accusers and the Cathedral, but generally, when they call, we help.
You hell. You know, the more you talk, the more questions I have. First off, if everybody comes here starts losing their marbles, how come you're not losing yours? Second off, where do these shape changers come into all this?
Well, some of us remember more than others. I remember why I was brought here, but not much else. Now, the monsters... That's another mystery. I don't know where they came from. They emerged soon after the revolt. What's strange is that some of the patients and the asylum staff say that in the nights before the uprising, they had terrible nightmares of exactly the sort of things that stalk the halls now.
Would these nightmares, I don't know, be about a man in tattered rags, hunting them down in a weird, obscure environment until they killed him? Or he killed you?
The nightmares seem to be all sorted but varied. You'd have to speak with some of the patients, but I ask you, don't disturb them much further. Many of them are on their last wits. Now, if you sleep here, if you sleep here in the chapel, you'll find reprieve. There is magic here that allows for rest.
Point at that big statue. That's your god. It has the same symbol as your neck. What is that one?
Pharasma.
And that one you said is Iomedae, the one that has the markings like me?
That's correct.
So this is her chapel? She lets
No.
the other gods have a seat?
We couldn't deny anybody their faiths. Whatever gave them respite.
You know, this does bring me to another question, and I gotta admit, it's not one that I'm very comfortable with. But if we're not healer, are you trying to say that we're crazy? We're patients?
I don't know why you are here, but perhaps there is a way for you to find out.
I'm listening.
In the administrative wing, which is just to the east, there are records. They're kept as sort of in the heart of Briarstone, but you'll not find the way easy.
Of course not. Why would it be easy?
Well, how do we get there?
Go east?
Well,
This place seems to be more of a maze than rather just going east.
you see, directly outside the chapel is a hall. It leads east. You may have noticed that we've put up some curtains. That's so that the thing that's growing there doesn't disturb the other survivors.
I'm sorry, the thing that's growing there?
Look
What's
over at
growing
Dae'Breik.
there?
She's just
You
gonna
can't see
squeak.
it. Yeah. There's like yes, it's well, I'll let you take a look at it. But we've not found a way to be rid of it, so we've covered it. And well, if you can get rid of it, you'll be able to get into the administrative wing, and at least then you can get into the records of the doctor who ran the asylum. You should be able to find your files there.
I'd like to see my character sheet.
I'm not crazy, thanks. I want to make that clear.
There's files on everyone here, from the employees to everyone. I don't know if you're patients. I mean, you seem in better shape than some of the patients here, but even some of the staff have lost it. And she kind of points to a couple beds of people who you can clearly see are in like tattered uniforms, but not doing so well.
Well, at least I know I'm sane of mind, not crazy.
Godwin is just going to set his bowl aside, reach over and pull the bowl out in front of. I'm assuming that. I'm assuming Oliver is not drinking his apple sausage bread water.
I had a few sips.
He's just going to slide it over.
Not
and
enough
just,
iron.
you know, beggars can't be choosers. He's just going to kind of grimace and keep just drinking it down.
Well, she's gonna look at all of you and say, well, I hope I've answered as much as I can for you, unless you have any further questions before.
Actually, Snowflake, I do have another question. The shape changers. I'm gonna eye Daybreak. I've seen this one over here change into a plant and into whatever it is right now. Seen vines grow out of her. I'm not quite so sure she's on the up and up. Do you have some way to investigate her?
Not within these walls, but she healed one of our own. I have no qualms with her, and she is not a doppelganger. I don't know what she is, but she's not a threat.
I'm just
Liz.
vigorously trying to clean the soup off of my clothing.
Well, that's very generous. Calling it soup. Very nice.
Well, keep your eyes on her is all I'm saying.
I do have one additional question, my Lady of Snows.
Nobody
You-
calls.
Time as even part of the staff, it sounds like. Surely you know the layout of this building quite well. Why are you still here? Why haven't you made your escape?
Oh. It's as if the outside world has turned against us.
Why?
I don't know if it's just Briarstone Isle or if it's the whole world. But the hospice is surrounded by some repulsive vapor. And worse, the weather is beyond anything I have ever seen. Thunder like roaring laughter, and rain like stinging blood. And that's to say nothing
A
of
little fog everywhere.
It's raining blood?
shapes. The shapes in the fog. They're
Yeah,
vague.
I broke his jaw with them. He killed me.
Look, once you make your way into administration, if that's what you choose to do, the door is there. Open it if you wish, but there'll be no leaving.
Well, I'll kind of get close to her so that, I kind of get a little quiet and just say, things are tough here. Look at these people. And I'll gesture towards the sick people who are on the last edge of their wits. These people are beyond hope. You should think about saving yourself. At least you still have something left to save.
she'll stand up and sort of dust her hands off and just be like, I think we should call it a night. I suggest you all sleep in the chapel. We're short of beds, but I'll try and find you some blankets. And
Hey,
she'll
whoa,
just
whoa,
walk away.
whoa, Snowflake.
We found some blankets out there and a hammer.
Hmm.
Well, that was rude.
Yeah, she kind of got up and left. I don't understand.
Could we,
Normally pretty charming.
Since she left, I want to investigate every single item that we grabbed to see if anything would be of use.
I mean, you have blankets that smell of corpses. You have a hammer that is a hammer. You have a mirror that works like a mirror. Yeah. And supposedly red shoes. I think you have red shoes.
Yep.
We have
We also
red
have a
shoes. We
necklace
have a
on the back.
lantern, and we have
That's right.
a
Do you
silver
have
necklace.
Yep, you have the Pharasma and talisman, the little swirly symbol.
Yeah.
I'd like to go take a look at whatever it is they got hidden behind that blanket.
Okay.
Where do I do that?
It's right down the hall.
Right down the hall. Out here? Okay.
Oh, there's an eye. That's gross.
Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you what the eye looks like. You might not want to stand that close to it.
Oh.
Just a suggestion.
I'm gonna bump back into Godwin.
Oh,
Oh my god! If
so
you
this
zoom into
hall-
it, that's hideous.
oh, yeah, hang on. It gets worse. I'll make it bigger. Hang on.
Oh.
Okay.
Ew.
The hall, the hall ends just beyond the dingy curtain, where the wall here suffers from some sort of otherworldly. A mass of stringy yellow fungus stretches across the stone blocks. At the heart, bulges and blinks a watery eye the size of a wagon wheel.
Sweet tap dancing hellfire. That thing's looking at me and thinking about eating me at the same time. What is that?
Let's see. Do I possess any skills or knowledge that might be useful here? Probably not.
Yep. I don't know if any of you are.
I will
making-
show it the thing of Pharasmus. What does it think about this?
I mean, it doesn't have any necessary reaction to it. You can hear faint sobbing. Sobbing coming from the wall. And it does cry. Tears you can see sort of wink out of it and sort of drain into the stringy, sticky fungus.
Ew.
All right, I'm going to need one of you to explain to me what this thing is. That thing just blinked at me like it was choosing a flavor. I don't like it.
Is this thing an outsider? Does it trigger
Really?
hatred by looking at it?
No.
Okay. He's just
Not what
staring
it is.
directly at it, his eyes flaring, and he's like, I don't.
I've got a cult. I'm going to consult my cards.
Do I detect any potential undead in this writhing mass?
No.
Is it technically a vine?
It has fungus. So okay, so 7. I mean, all right. I mean, you're. I don't know that you still know anything really about this. It's a real oddity.
Hmm.
Can I look and see if I can determine where I'm trying to go for like a notice or something like that, but I want to see if maybe I can notice any like where it's growing from.
How it is there? Is
Yeah,
that
how it's growing, maybe where it came from, if I could see a point of entry or anything like that.
okay?
Eh.
I mean, this thing looks like it's growing directly out of the wall. At least the fungus is, and that the fungus is sort of encapsulating the eye.
Hmm.
I don't like
See-
this.
Can we see it? Like, is it getting bigger as we're looking at it, or is it a noticeable growth, or is it just kind of like a normal plant growth?
I mean, it's plant growth. I mean, it's. Are you asking what you can tell from what you can see?
Yeah, like is it getting bigger like as we look at
Oh.
it?
Is it getting bigger? No, it kind of pulsates at you, but it's not getting any bigger. I think it's pretty static in size.
And you said we hear weeping.
Yep, it's
Are there-
sobbing.
Are there
yeah.
any like are there any like can we make out any words, anything
Ooh,
like
no,
that?
You can't with currently from your current position and your notice roll, but there might be something there. There might be words.
Gonna inch a little bit closer.
Hey, stinkweed. Get over here.
I don't know if I want to.
Now.
Just as a note, I speak Common, Orc, Elven, and Abyssal. If that helps.
All right.
Okay.
Listen here, stinkweed. You're going to go over there and you're going to touch roots with this thing. I want to see if you can figure out what it is. Talk to it. Maybe it'll politely move aside. But don't worry. I got your back. All right. If it blinks, I'll shoot it. And if it smiles, I'm leaving.
As you, Oliver, as you inch closer, you can see the mouth and the pupil of this eye. It moves. It moves even if the eye is blinking, and the eye does every so often. It will blink, and sort of a tear will start to come out into the wet, sticky fungus, and the mouth does seem to be forming words. They seem to be so subtle you can't quite hear them yet.
Oh God.
Let the plants talk. Let them cross the roots a little bit. Bump uglies. See what happens.
That's gross.
Well,
Maybe I
I'm
sent you a
not-
message. If you're there.
Sevi's gone.
She's gone. Well, Godwin is going to go over to Mirashi if she's still standing there and just say, "Can I see that now?" And hold his hand out. He's asking her for something. What if she's not here? Then we'll have to see. I don't know if she would give it to him.
Okay.
Oh, okay. She said sure. So she hands the mirror over to him. He's kind of looking at the thing, but he's walking backwards towards it.
Okay.
While they're doing whatever they're doing. Because he's been, this whole time, he's just literally been staring at it because he thought it was an outsider. Now he's just like, trying to keep eyes on it, but now he's turned around and he's looking at it to see if it looks any different.
It does not look any different to you through the mirror. It still just looks like a sticky, wet fungus with an eye popping out of it that has a mouth in its eye pupil.
I wonder what happens if it sees itself. Does it turn into, I don't know, mushroom Swissburger or something?
Well, I don't want to do that while you're all standing there touching it. That's why I'm looking at it backwards. Because
I'm
if
not
I
touching it
set
here.
It could attack.
By all means, it's whispering something, but I'm not going to get close enough to hear what it is.
All right, Stinkweed, you're taking too long. I'm gonna drag her over there.
Godwin just walks right on by, and he holds the mirror up. He just says, "How do you like looking at yourself? Stop staring at me."
It is. I mean, the eye mouth is going to let out an absolutely ear-piercing scream. I am going to
crap.
need to make you all make spirit rolls for
Well,
me.
Ooh.
Please.
Is this
Godwin's not
That's bigger.
exactly. Well, yeah, he's impatient.
is this fear?
I'm not telling you what it
Whoa.
is.
Because I have the timid hindrance, so I
Benny
take a
that.
-2.
You said just straight spirit roll.
Yeah, just straight spirit roll.
Okay.
I think my dice rolled. Did they? Yep, there we go.
All right, hang on. What do we got? We got a 6 and a 5 and a 4 and a 5. I will roll for Mirashi. Hang on.
It's like the personification of the eye bite spell.
Okay, I need Sevi to test. Sevi, you failed your spirit roll. Do you want to re-roll?
she's got 9 of them. I would imagine she would reroll.
Wait,
but
what happened?
I
Godwin
needed to make
made it
you a...
upset.
Yeah, I would re-roll, but I want to roll for myself. If you don't mind.
She doesn't
No.
trust my rolls. Get your
I
hands off
will.
my dice.
Oh, we've been over this.
All right.
That's why
Mhm.
she rolls for herself.
All right.
Touch.
Okay. So other than, it hurting your ears, you suffer no other ill effects, probably other than some tinnitus, which I'm sure will go on for a while yet. But it screeches and then it screams, "What have I become?" And it sort of like starts melting. Like a gush.
And I throw a hammer at it.
I mean, you can. It's already melting.
Okay.
But
I will feel better if I throw a hammer at it.
you've thrown a hammer into the puddle of goo that is now sort of sliding off the wall and
Oh my
creating
god,
this, like,
Hypnotic just raided us.
Whoa!
what's up, Hypnotic?
Thank you,
Hello,
Hypnotic.
Raiders.
Thank for the raid.
Hello.
you.
Thank you.
Hello, Bigot Army.
The bigot army is here.
Woo.
Yeah, you
And Godwin
it's-
is just going to say, "I didn't expect that. I thought maybe I'd see what was behind it."
Well, behind it is in fact a door. It's currently covered in sort of like yellowish, sticky kind of ammonia-smelling ooze, but there is a door.
I'd like to wipe it off using Daybreak.
I maybe don't. She's a plant.
Well,
Hand the mirror back to Mirashi if she'd like it back.
yep, I'll take the mirror back. And I don't think there's anything wrong with using a plant to wipe up some acid. She's a plant.
Oh, it's acid? I thought it was just melted fungus.
It's ammonia.
Is it fungus?
Yeah, she said ammonia smelling.
No, I don't know what that
Godwin
means.
is
I
gonna
know
go-
nothing about plants.
He's going to go back here for a minute, and he's going to return quickly with the soup that no one ate. The
Oh,
whole pot?
smart. Yeah.
And just be like, "See, my cooking's good for something." Just flash it
Hey,
on.
Ariel, thank you for the super chat. Oh, that's so sweet. We come bearing gifts.
An amount.
And amount.
And amount, lady. Yes, hey.
Does it like this substance? Does it like melt back into the walls, or is it just kind of coagulating in a puddle around?
It's kind of this gross coagulation of now liquid flesh and like a half like popped leaky eye and some fungus. Like it's kind of like it's just a mess on the floor. Like you can access the door, but it's gross.
And
Can
I
I-
threw a whole pot of Sausage,
Yeah.
apple, soup, salt.
salty
Yeah.
bread fruit
Even
soup.
better.
Yeah.
Can I oh shoot, what do I have? I'll just throw can I just throw like a silver coin into it? I'll just toss a coin into it, see what happens.
See if
Does
it
it like
melts?
dissolve or anything?
I mean, it it kind of sizzles a little bit. It
Hmm.
doesn't totally eat the coin.
You
Hmm.
know what? Let me see what I have in my inventory.
And there's a door with a handle. I mean, there's a handle on the door, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I
If
was just gonna kick
Well,
if I step,
are you
I-
sure any of you don't want to rest? I will let you decide. Do you want to rest in the chapel or not?
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna
we
go
probably
to
do.
sleep.
Yeah.
aren't we?
Yeah.
Do I feel even though I'm like my character is half vampire, is this place like foreboding? Do I feel as though the magic like that helps people get rest, will it affect me at all?
Oh, thank you for the subscriptions.
Um,
Subs.
why wouldn't it?
I don't know because I mean
I was trying to think of like dampier, like why it wouldn't still affect you. Yeah, it should affect you.
okay.
It's the wrong kind of creepy. You're looking for like elegant creepy. This is like shabby chic creepy.
No, this
Maybe not shabby chic.
trailer trash creepy. I
There
mean,
you go.
we're
He is gonna take. Godwin's just going to say, "Okay, well, at least the door's a little cleaner," and bring the soup pot back in here.
Ah,
Right.
my lady of snows. We have ridded you of the thing behind the curtain.
Yes, the ice
How
cream
did
that
How did you make it angry? Was it angry because of the mirror? Because
I
you
made it
showed
look
it?
at itself.
Oh,
I
that
was
makes
trying to see if there was someone that we would see in a reflection behind it, because that other person said that person he keeps yelling about sees everything.
Oh, that makes sense. All right, well, let's take like a rest, and then we'll go in adventure the next day.
okay. So we're all resting in the chapel.
And I want to tell Godwin. Oh, go ahead.
No, do your thing first. This can wait.
I just want to like kind of clap him on the back, like in a congratulatory way, and just be like, "Hey, Dae'Breik, that was some good thinking back there."
Thank you. You're looking for a sign or something on his back.
If you could just put that much thought into your cooking, we'd all be much better off.
Oh my god.
If they had better ingredients, it would have been nicer.
As we lay down, I'll like turn towards the wall and be like, "Can you like turn off, please? It's so bright in here. I'm trying to sleep."
And he can actually dim the halo.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Well, ain't
A
that
feature, not a
something?
bug.
Yeah, he can drop it.
okay. Yeah, you actually get an extremely peaceful rest. Like you are able to, as soon as your head hits the pillow, you are asleep. Just drifts over you, and you are, not piss.
We're what?
We are pissed.
Peacefully.
Wow.
Himself. He pissed
Peacefully.
himself.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Quote of the day: "You guys are pissed."
Mirashi will go over to Godwin and say, "Oh, did you spill soup on your pants? You want to be more careful with that."
no. Well, anyways,
Sleep
after
everywhere.
the lovely night you have of dreamless sleep, you all wake up with royal belly aches. I need you all to make vigor rolls.
Oh.
Oh no,
Girl,
I'm not
I
good at.
What's supposed to help us get good sleep?
I didn't eat the soup. Why do I have to do a
Oh,
bigger roll?
I thought you said you did eat it. No.
No, I
Oh,
said
no.
I threw it on the plant. I wasn't
Uh-huh.
stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
I
Yeah.
failed.
Everyone but Mirashi has to make a vigor roll.
I have vigor with a hard R.
But, like that. You guys remember when Erudite was pretending or trying to roll R's? It's like, you didn't do
And
it
he
right.
thought the mic was off.
He thought the mic was muted.
I was trying to practice it so I could be like, see, I can roll my R's, and then everybody went silent, and I was like, why is everybody crap?
Bro, bigger.
So, I mean, Daryl, you failed. You can. Do you want to keep it that way?
I'm not spending a Benny to fight soup.
Okay. Well, you're gonna take a level of fatigue because.
Oh, I take it back. Fine. I am fatigued.
Okay, because you are having some urgent bowel movements. So it's
Oh, God damn, Flat Brat, what did you put in that stew?
Everything on the board.
Gross.
I
Oh,
don't have much food. I had to use everything.
well, it's about to come out of every orifice on my body. Oh, God.
Well,
So many
came
regrets.
out of that eye.
I feel like
I feel just fine.
honestly. Piss. That's what I feel like.
Speaking of which, I think you did that in your sleep too, because you kind of smell like it.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
I'm just pointing it out. I'm trying to be helpful, you know.
Is there a chamber pot in here? I need a second.
oh, I mean,
There's
like
none
yeah,
there.
there's like a little area that's curtained off with a pot for you to squat.
All right, I'm gonna go in there, and you guys are gonna hear the scene from Dumb and Dumber.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
That one too.
Noelle, what about my roll that I did at the beginning?
Oh, to look for stuff? I
The-
mean, there is nothing of any value in here
Okay.
other than a handful of coins in the donation boxes for the various gods. So, I mean, everything else is in tatters or moldering. It's mostly used candles and, shrines carved from planks of wood, other than the Pharasman statue, which is too big for you to carry. So it's if you want to have sifted through the donation boxes and taken like the 5 gold total that might be in there, you can do that.
I will bring it to Oliver's attention during the night and say, "Hey, Oliver, I noticed 5 shiny gold pieces."
5 gold pieces, and just right for the taking, you say?
It's not guarded.
That is true. But having that money in there gives these people hope, and having somebody with false hope makes them useful.
That's also true. And
Hopeless
if you-
people
and
have
if you get-
nothing left to give.
And if you get caught stealing, your girlfriend might not be too happy about it either.
No, she definitely won't, because she definitely is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unless you're so
I'm sorry.
good. She
Mirashi's the
doesn't even notice.
delusional one?
Wow.
I am not delusional. Oh my god, no, Saku's calling
I
me
ha-
out.
I have the attractive edge. How is she not my girlfriend at this point?
Have you
Wow.
seen her? You
Have
might
you-
be
Wow.
attractive. She's very attractive.
Have you seen me? Yeah, she's okay. She's a goth chick. So what? You think she's so special? I've been calling her my Lady of the Snows all night and got nothing out of
Yeah.
it. All right.
He did.
Maybe because
Oh.
none of you called her by her name.
I called her what she is, Snowflake. Hey,
Name?
hey, GM,
Woman.
That's the
I
name?
don't think that they really respond to names, do they?
can I spend a Benny?
You
I
guys
thought
may
that
have
Winter
noticed
was more of a pet name.
Godwin hasn't really used anyone's name ever. He just kind of nods and points at people. He's like, "Hey, you." Partly
I
because
didn't
he
know she
can't
had a
remember
name.
people's names. He's having a lot of trouble remembering everything.
I'd like to spend a
Okay, what
Benny
is her name?
to be reaching around, trying to find something to wipe with and find nothing, and then kind of reach outside the curtain, feel one of Daybreak's leaves, and pull it in there and just wipe?
I will
Oh,
accept the Benny
ew!
for this.
I will spend a Benny if it's poison ivy.
No! Do not!
I didn't take that.
Poison
I could have, but I didn't.
Fine. If you spend the Benny, I want to at least have a roll for it to see if I resist the poison ivy.
Okay.
One does
I'm
not
taking
simply
the
resist
bennies.
poison ivy.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
I just hear screaming. I'm out in the hallway. I was like, what's taking him so long? It's just
What in the nine hells did I just wipe my ass with? This itches like something fierce.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Well, on that note,
I could have.
funny, Noel.
I could have been made of poison ivy. I could have done it.
Yeah.
You should have.
Oh, you're not gonna be poison ivy for me? I spin a Benny. All right, fine. I'll take my Benny back.
yeah, take your Benny back. I'll take my Benny back. Okay, there we go. Okay. So yes. Yeah, the fail and the cooking potentially made everyone sick. So good job.
yay. I left my
the-
mark. No one will ever forget Godwin now.
the
Right,
the
you get
rest
sick.
of you did sufficiently enough to not totally make anyone mad. So, but it is morning now. You've had rest. You've opened the way to what you've been told by Winter is the administration or the administrative wing. So yeah, you can go there.
Trying to remember, we get a PowerPoint back per hour rest at night.
Yeah. By the time a long rest is over, your PowerPoints are just back because it's 5
Yes.
per hour.
It's 5 per hour. Oh, I thought it was 1.
Oh, okay.
As we turn to leave, I'll just look at Winter and I'll say, "My Lady Winter, we're going to head off to the administration wing. Is there anything that you would like for us to spy for, to look for? Any information that you need?"
The best thing you could do is find a way for us to break out of this mist.
To break out of the mist. Okay. Like Thomas Jane. Perfect.
And she'll just say, basically, Lady Pharasma be with you. Good luck.
And uncle
Let
with
you
you.
She's going to look at you confused and be like, Uncle is not a god I know.
Oh,
He,
Lady Winter.
He imparts much knowledge, and I'll open my little sack at my side and show her just like the mass of letters that I got. Not to where she can read them, but just say like, "He has imparted much knowledge upon me."
You opened your massive sack
Yeah.
to show her your mass. Is that what
I
I?
did roll I did roll a 72.
Yep. Mirashi will like move closer and be like, Winter, could you give us a blessing or good luck?
I guess, yeah, she'll just say a very short, simple prayer to Pharasma, because she's a priestess of Pharasma, that Lady guide you and preserve you, and that you return safely.
Wow.
We get any buffs for that?
For being a woman named after the coldest season, you impart much warmth.
Does this mean we're getting our weapons back?
Yes, you will get your weapons back. She's not going to let you leave into other parts of the asylum without any weapons.
Ah, the
You'll
most
have those.
consensual of blades. Welcome back.
All right. I'll look at my first sword, Mirashi one, Mirashi 2. Yeah,
Original.
I'm ready.
Real original Dimples.
Well,
Have you
I
ever
couldn't
tried-
figure it out what to name them, so I figured they would want to be named after me.
Have you ever tried fighting with them in the other hand?
No, but that might be too confusing.
Does one go in your dominant hand? Or is
Yeah.
2 go in your dominant hand?
One goes on my right hand because that's my dominant hand. That's the one that I poke at people twice, and then 2 goes on my left hand.
I bet
I don't
2
think
feels
there's
left
a-
out sometimes.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can swap them. I don't think.
I bet you could if you tried real hard.
I don't think it works that way. No.
Is there okay, there's really nothing she can give you. They have so little in the way of supplies. Like if she didn't implicitly say last night, they have like maybe 2 to 3 days worth of food left before they are like flat out. They are in a really dire state. So
Is there, Lady Winter, is there by chance a cafeteria or a larder around that area as well that we might search for supplies?
no the main storerooms were on this side of the building, but there could be something out there. Anything you could bring back would be helpful.
Anything for you, my lady.
Yeah.
All right. So whenever you want to break your way through to the administrative wing.
Yeah, as we head over there, I'm going to lean down to Dae'Breik and be like, "Hey, Stinkweed, you don't like, secrete aloe or something like that, do you?"
Can you rub some of that healing dirt in his butt?
Secretions.
No. Why?
Don't you hear that?
No reason. I will say very unconvincingly.
Can I do a notice to see if I can?
Are you sort of
if
like
I hear it?
walking bow-legged, like like to try and not
Yes,
have...
I have given myself the distracted condition.
Oh. Oh.
Do you need to
Okay.
be healed?
You could definitely see that I am walking funny and keep scratching my butt.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why Mirashi moved, because she could smell it.
Oh dear.
Gross.
Crack spackle.
No.
All right.
Oh wow!
Oh, I thought
Okay.
you were saying somebody in chat was named that. I was like, what?
No.
Thank you for
Okay.
this.
Okay. All right. So to the administrative wing, I presume.
Yes.
Okay. Let me.
Now this is the part where everybody in unison is like, "I can't see. Noel."
Because I
I don't know what you're talking about. I can see everything.
Complete darkness. I've never been more comfortable.
Ping.
Ping.
I want to
Okay, dokie. So,
gamble.
let's why are you gambling? Hang on, I'm reading you what you're walking into.
Oh dang it! I used to have gambling. I was gonna gamble back.
There's white tile and spider webs, all like white tile, spider webs all over the walls, ceiling floor of this room. There are sort of pictures on the wall of what you presume would be like staff or higher level staff, administrative portraits of doctors. They look like doctors, based on what they're wearing. There are the remains, sort of just north of you in this little alcove of what used to be really regal looking stairs, but are now just rubble crushed from, the upper floors just collapsing
That's up
in.
here where I just pinged, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's lofty windows that look out a very large reinforced door, and through those windows you can see the thick swirls of the yellow mist pressing up against them, like threatening their to break their way in.
This is the administration wing.
It's a big mess.
What is the yellow thing again?
The mist outside, you can see through the large windows at the front door.
Oh.
This is the front door that I'm approaching now.
Yep, are you opening it?
No, of
You
course
re-
not. That would be ridiculous.
You remember what was in the mist when we were asleep or whatever happened?
Wait, wasn't Uncle out there, Mirashi?
So
Yes.
as you sort of progress in here, you hear sort of a I don't know how a wet squelching noise.
Ew.
Like macaroni and cheese?
Ew.
Can you make that sound, Noelle, for us?
I can't, but I bet
don't-
you Sirenscape can.
Oh, I really wanted to make you do it, but Sirenscape works too.
I heard that sound when I was cooking.
Oh,
There she goes.
Actually,
Well,
you know
then-
what? There's actually
No,
no
Zach boy, that's
squelching on
not the
this
sound. I
one.
hope that's not what's making the sound.
Is
We're all gonna.
Wow.
Is that Daryl's?
Wow.
It probably is, man. I can't even lie.
I would like to keep an eye open for traps as well as we traverse this hallway. But please continue with your squelching.
Yeah, you hear a rather unnerving, wet, squishy noise.
Where is it coming from?
You're not quite sure. I mean, something seems to be squelching around somewhere.
If I do a notice, I can't figure out where it's coming from.
You don't see anything at this time.
We have
Oh.
doors back in this room. We have
Oh.
doors out in the hallway.
I'll put
What
my
is
ear
this?
up to this door.
So that is a door to a separate map. So anytime you see those black wall panels, they're doors, but we'll have to load into a separate map.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'll put my ear up to this here, this door and see if I can hear anything on the other side.
Sure.
Notice?
Yeah, once he puts his ear to the door, Godwin's just going to stop moving because he's not exactly stealthy.
Yeah, I mean, you don't hear anything.
Hmm.
I want
all,
to
is,
do notice as well.
all is quiet on the western front here.
Oh, are you sure about that? I got a 7. Still
Yeah,
not.
no, you don't hear anything through the door if you're listening through the door.
It's literally the
Right.
same degree of success that I received.
I will do a notice on the 2 doors over here.
I mean, you don't sense anything. You don't hear anything.
And these doors appear to be unlocked.
Oh yeah, they're unlocked. Nothing's locked.
Well, I guess, what do we want to do? Do we want to go through the first one and just go through them piecemeal, one by one?
Yeah,
Always
this
a
one
good
has
idea.
this one has 2 doors. There's just only that. Okay, are you ready? Open it.
Do you think maybe I should go in first, scout it out, be all sneaky-like?
Oh yeah, you should definitely do that. I'm having some issues.
Yes, I am one with the
Okay.
shadows.
I'll hide around the corner so I don't give away a position.
Perfect. Look at how stealthy I am.
When is he going in?
All right.
I don't
Did he go
know.
in?
I don't think so. I can't tell.
Creak,
Okay.
open the door.
All right. So you see, let's see. This was what looked like was probably some kind of like storage room, but it's now partially collapsed. There are like buckets and mops and like cleaning supplies in here.
Hmm.
Yeah?
Random things.
I'll shout out to everybody, like, it's just a bunch of rubbish. Perhaps, is there anything in here that might be salvageable?
Anything like disinfectant, soap, something?
Anything
Yeah,
with
no,
Is there preparation H? No? Any? No?
there's no. I mean, nothing, nothing
What about
useful.
the stuff
I mean,
here?
Nothing to cool a burning sensation for Daryl. Got it.
Well,
well, drat. Maybe next time.
All right. So are you guys ready for this door?
I don't even know where I'm at. Lost. All right, there we go.
What do I see when I open the door?
Oh, close it, close it.
What's
Yep.
the-
So you see a courtyard. You see the high asylum walls. Hedge in this spacious courtyard garden. Only thin breaths of sickly fog seep in through overhead. So like little
Okay.
wisps sort of just kind of tumble in from the high walls overhead.
Yeah.
It's not as thick as it appeared like looking out the front door windows, but it's there. And there's some like little sickly looking shrubs and things. It gives you a very foreboding feeling out here.
So it's just the outside.
Yep, it's a courtyard.
Alright.
There's Mirashi, if you're walking around the main part of the hall, you continue to hear squelching.
Oh, it's here?
Yeah, and it's getting louder. And if you over by the sort of like the collapsed-in staircase, you can kind of it gets louder, and you start seeing sort of like out of the shadows, out of the rubble, this figure or silhouette pile maybe starts to kind of like raise itself up.
Is Mirashi the only one that
We're
sees
under
this?
attack!
No, I think you all start to see it. It's like it's got kind of its organs and viscera.
Hello, Freddy!
Oh no.
Immediately
Like a-
hide, if I can.
Like
I thought
a
we were looking at the door over there. What the hell are you doing over here?
it has like a slack face that's been ripped off of something. But I mean it's not pleasant to look at.
Can I try to hide from it? I don't know if there. I don't really know if there's
I think
anywhere
you're
I
gonna
can
have
hide.
to wait.
Also, is it so unpleasant that I have to make a fear check?
You're all probably gonna need to make me a spirit roll. Anyone who's seen it.
Oh, you know what?
No.
I didn't see it. I'm distracted with my butt.
Yep, your butt's itchy. Yeah.
Kidding.
Oh shit. I got a critical failure.
Oh no.
Right next to it.
I don't even know if I rolled. Good lord.
Oh shit. I'm in big trouble.
Oh, I failed too. I'll Benny.
Yeah, but you didn't get a critical failure.
Oh, I barely passed. Okay.
Does it seem hostile? Oh, I think you
We
muted.
can't
Noah.
hear you.
Sevi, because you critically failed, you'll have to roll on the fear table because this thing is
Alright.
very, very disturbing. In fact,
Where is the fear?
I did the wrong thing. If you go, it's in here.
Actually, Noelle, if you
Yes.
so you do that. So if you go to the compendium, go to Savage Pathfinder, core rules will be one that says
Okay.
macros,
Oh, macros. Okay, macros.
and then click the one that says fear table, and then target the person who is getting feared, and then roll it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can do it now. Okay, target, Rashi, fear table,
And in theory, it'll apply whatever the result is automatically.
execute macro.
Sounds so final.
It does sound final.
Confucius say, "Man who go to bed with itchy butt, wake up with smelly finger."
Oh no.
No.
Okay, so you've been made vulnerable until the end of your next turn, which we will determine because I gotta put you all in the thingy now.
Hey, at least it's not a heart attack.
Oh, can I?
Oh, that
put
would have been
on the-
ironic. That would have been so
Oh my
ironic.
Gosh.
I'm already vulnerable. You already put it in there.
Oh, okay. I was just reading it. Okay.
Hungry flesh.
Yeah, it's squishy, hungry flesh.
Like hungry hippo.
Hungry. So that
Hold on. Did you misspell flesh?
I think I did.
Wow.
It says flesh.
Hungry flesh. Hungry flesh.
Oh my
meat.
god, you did! Hold on, I need to take a screenshot of
This is like when she what does she call those one things? Mommy soons or something?
I misspelled tsunami. I misspelled tsunami.
The tsunami or something? Wow.
Misspelled tsunami or monsoon or what?
No,
It was amazing.
Oh,
tsunami.
Now if you could just change his name to Hungry Flesh Meat, it would be perfect.
Oh,
Yes,
come
do that.
on.
Okay. All right. I have to Sirenscape.
I refuse to have a 5.
once again, Daryl's not in
Ooh.
there. Unless Daryl has to pick a card.
She's got to pick my whatever it is.
Whenever you
I
have,
don't do that. There we go. Okay.
whenever you have a quick sec, I would like a new card, please. Oh
Okay.
wait, never mind. It's only got a 3 of diamonds. Never mind.
Yeah.
It didn't do so well.
Godwin's
I'm-
just going to pretend that he's studying its movements. That's why he's going last.
Well,
yeah.
I spent a Benny to do better because I don't think I'll live if Mirashi goes before me. So
Rude. No.
What? What?
No.
Wow.
Me too. I want to spend the Benny.
okay.
You know, I might as well as
This
well. We're
is
near the end of the
bullshit.
show. I got to use them. Oh, well, we're in
This is-
combat. They'll roll over, won't they?
Yeah.
It'll roll over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes,
skip it
Black
then.
Joker.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
You.
Godwin, you want one too?
Yeah, we'll go with it because I got an extra Benny, and why not? I'll probably get
Okay.
4.
No, you did. Oh, guys, dang, you did well. You did better. So like.
Did betterer.
Better.
Yeah, it's a word. It's like
Betterer.
tsunami
No,
and
it's not.
no. Crackle or whatever the other words
Aren't
you
you
guys are
supposed to be
making
a
up.
writer?
Chrysanth.
Hey, I'm
Spend some
I
bennies.
make up words.
Oh my. Sure, I'll try to get. I'll spend a.
We need you to entangle
Don't
it.
spend a Benny.
If she entangles it, it's easier for you to beat it.
Okay, is she gonna get better than the Black Joker?
No, but you could hold till after her.
She has to he has to get something better than a king.
Well, remember, if I get below a 5, I default keep picking cards until I get better.
Yeah. So do you want one?
Sure.
Okay. You got a 4 of diamonds.
Okay. And I think it just keeps going until I get some. Or
I
I'll
don't think
then I'll just stay. Oh,
And
there we
there
go.
you go.
Ace. I'll take it.
All right, then I will go after Daybreak.
Okay.
Okay. So you're gonna hold. Make it Daybreak's turn.
All right.
Okay.
2, 3. 1, 2. Okay.
And actually,
Amazing.
Daybreak's turn will be last. I didn't realize how late it was. Daybreak,
Yeah.
do your thing, and then we'll go out.
Yep, I will entangle it.
My favorite spell.
Yes. And I'm not gonna do anything special with it. But I will get the free reroll. Okay. I will take that.
Can you entangle a massive viscera?
I don't
argue.
know. It's like lashing a mattress to the top of a car. I don't know.
A big,
Tie down pudding.
a big hungry, fleishy mattress.
Fleishy.
Flesh.
What did it ever do to you other than squelch?
It's a new book. The Leshy and the Hungry Fleisch.
Ooh, an erotic fan fiction.
Exactly. Yeah, like,
Wow.
What? Oh my god.
billionaire Hungry Fleisch.
Okay, we need 4 more likes before we get another Benny chat. We have, I think, 91 people watching right now. Hit the like button, please.
Please.
Because
smash
we
it.
get rewards for you guys hitting the like button.
All right, Noel, kill the music.
All right, I will stop Sirenscape. Stop. Oh, I mean, you're doing great. Only one of you got food poisoning, so
Godwin now has the goal of learning how to cook so he can shut everyone's mouth with good food. And there,
I didn't say anything. I thought it was amazing. I'm just saying.
salty like blood. Got it.
maybe don't take pointers from Oliver on your
I
cooking.
know.
What? I have a
Uses
refined.
more salt.
I have a
Needs
very
warmer.
refined palate. Okay, I use a fork with my pinky extended.
Oh my god.
Is it
that
an-
thing?
Is it an ice fork, though? That's the question.
No. Oh my gosh.
I
That-
think next time you should ask advice cooking from me.
These are all bad ideas. Real bad.
Real bad idea. Don't do it.
Okay, wound stepper.
Stepper.
That creature deserved the pain. I was
You're-
just helping him out.
He was human.
Creature.
I couldn't
Human.
know that.
They all look the same to her.
He was human.
Speciesist. Yeah, I mean, you're giving the monsters in this asylum a run for their money. I'll give you all that. Yeah,
Thank you. That's
so
my goal.
we'll find out.
Maybe Godwin shouldn't have heated the food up with his eyes. Maybe that was the problem.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Celestial warmth was not.
Ew, celestial
Palatable.
eye juice. It was celestial eye juice in my soup.
The whole time.
That makes so much sense now.
Ugh.
All right. We'll go around and everyone can say where you can be found here on the internet before we sort of say goodnight. And I will start with, I'll go backwards this time. We'll go with Sevi.
All right. Well, hello everybody. You can find me in my 2 YouTube channels, Legally Sevi or Sevi Love, which is the one that I usually chat with. So make sure to give those a follow if you have not already. And Sevi Love, I'm trying to hit 500 subs, so please come and help me out. And you can find me on Twitch and Kick, and you can find me here in Moonskull. The one thing that you guys need to know is Saturday we'll be watching a Men in Tights at 1 p.m. Central Time. I love that movie.
Not just a bunch
Great.
of guys in tights. She's watching the movie.
But hey, I
Yeah,
will
Robin
not
Hood
be
Men in
opposed.
Tights. To
Yeah.
clarify, Robin. Hood.
Robin Men in Tights. Yes. So come and hang out with me every Saturday. We do watch parties in my Discord, and the link is in the link tree. And I will pass it to Mas. Oof.
Yes, thank you. You can find me here on Moonskull several days a week, and also please do go and follow Tales from the Dragon's Tavern, where I put up episodes of Fear of Ages Past at my Lord of the Rings show, TTRPG, every Friday at 3 p.m. And also we make maps and do other kinds of other fun, cool stuff. And I'll pass it to Chrysanth.
Hello. You can just see me here at Moonskull or modding. I mod a lot of places, and I'm around the server. And I will pass it to the wizard.
It's me. You can find me on Moonskull. You can find me on Legend Seeker channel. You can find me on all the links in my link tree. And please give me some follows over there. If you want to see me writing, You can find me on a whole bunch of places doing that. And I'm not sure, who do I have to send it off to here? Do I send it to Arudai first or Noel first?
Send it to me. Noelle gets closest.
Oh, okay. And yes, Godwin is an idiot sandwich. He got Gordon Ramsay. He cannot cook. He is an idiot sandwich this week. So yeah, Arudai, there you go.
Yeah, you know, Daryl has a smart of D8, which is pretty good. So he's not as bad as he seems. He's just bad luck. But yeah, you can find me here on Moonskull quite often. You can also find me over on Legend Seeker. Consider supporting Legend Seeker. It's a tabletop role-playing game I'm making for you guys. And both Frost and Moss are on the team. And we are writing that together for you. And we're putting out a lot of information over to the Patreon and support. You'll be able to get to read all of this stuff early and give us feedback to help shape the game. Consider doing that. Noelle.
Yes. Once again, chat, thank you so much for being the generous, lovely people that you are and watching us tonight. You can always catch me here on Fridays doing Strange Aeons and Tuesdays here on Moonskull again for Signal of Screams, filling all your horror needs. And yeah, we hope we'll catch you on the next stream. Have a good night, everyone. Happy Easter.
Bye, guys. Happy Easter.